The following audio is intended for mature audiences and contains adult content, graphic language, graphic violence, and strong sexual content. Viewer discretion is advised.
Welcome back to Fedoria, everybody. My name is Tony, your DM for this lovely evening that we are on. I am here with my good friends. Starting from the top, we have Eli.
Yellow.
We then have Hacksaw.
Buenos dias.
And last but certainly not least, Mayhem Vote 93.
Ahoy, ladies and gentlemen.
So, with our character introductions out of the way, we're going to go into a brief recap as to what happened in the last episode. We had a situation where that all of our players did manage to group back up into the room that was formerly known as the Round Table Room. They come into this room and they see that there is something weird. They see a round table that looks more like a banquet table, but in the center of this table was a hollowed center with a half human, half goat man that was cooking at a hibachi randomly. Our players managed to go over and sit down in these chairs, and they were all served different foods, which, funny enough, then led to their worst nightmares. They had to fight someone that they were each familiar with in some way, shape, or form that turned out to be an illusion of sorts. They did manage to fight off and defeat this said enemy, which turned out to be the Goat Man himself that had illusionary magic. And the portal to the final room did open up, leading to Alice's Funhouse. As soon as the portal opened up, however, our guest player decided that he was going to immediately charge in without a moment's notice, and the players slowly made their way in suit. And that's where we are now. The three of you managed to walk into this portal together. However, you immediately notice that this room is not like any of the rooms you've seen before. In fact, I'm going to show it to you. As you walk into this room, the three of you are standing on these floating pillars. On one of the pillars, you do see Darman, but his body lays cold, dead, and lifeless. He is no longer breathing. He is completely gone. At the far end of the room, you see a woman. She's not standing on one of these pillars. In fact, she's floating in midair. What's strange to you, though, is that this woman is actually rather beautiful to look at. She's not wearing much clothing. She kind of looks like a gypsy of sorts. She has long, flowing, beautiful crimson hair, deep green eyes, the greenest you have ever seen. It just strikes you as odd that somebody that looks like this could cause all of this chaos that you have witnessed so far. But you do know that this is Alice, for sure. There is no question. She is the only one other than Darman who is in this room that you can currently see. You look below you. There is 2 levels below you. The level below you is about 30 feet off the ground from where you're currently standing at, and it is a solid pillar that you can stand on if at some point you wish to go down there. However, the rest of the room is pitch black. This room is also in the equivalence of size about 200 feet by 200 feet. So it's a really big room. But as you notice all of this, Alice is just floating there, smiling, not saying a word, and looking at the three of you. What do you do?
First of all, is Pigeon with me?
No, he is not actually.
Can I attempt to summon Pigeon?
You can try, sure.
Whilst he's doing that, can I make an Arcana check to see what kind of magic is around? Because it's obviously magic.
Yes, sir. I will actually, I'm going to say that Rhaegar, you can roll Arcana for what you're looking for, and then Norbit, I also need you to roll an Arcana check as well, or to see about the situation with Pigeon.
Okay, so my Arcana check was a 14.
Okay,
22.
22? Okay, so Norbit, specifically for your situation, you have the notion that it's very similar to the room that you and Darman were in by yourselves, where something is canceling it out and not allowing you to bring out Pigeon. Rhaegar, on the other hand, you do notice that this entire room is filled with magic. Like every square inch of this room is filled with magic. However, the strongest source of magic is by far coming from her. In fact, her magic is so prominent, you can see a dark red aura surrounding her entire body.
Okay. What dot on the map am I? Out of curiosity.
You are blue.
I'm blue. Which one's Darman?
Darman is the orange.
Okay, so he's diagonal up to the right of me.
Yes, sir.
So
for my listeners here,
I can see him.
Yeah, all three of you can see him. Okay. So to kind of explain to my listeners here what my players are seeing, the pillars that they're standing on is in the shape of a circle, but the circle is cut into sections and to form a type of pillar that they can each stand on. Each pillar has an equivalent to about 30 feet for each player that they can walk on before they have to jump off and get to the second level. But Darman is on that far right pillar to you, closest to Alice.
Okay, I want to look towards Darman and sort of. So he's lying on the floor, right?
Now, he is like, you can see right from where you're standing that it looks like that his very soul was sucked out of his corpse and he no longer has a soul at all. Like, he is full on dead.
Okay, so I'm gonna look between him and Alice, and I'm just gonna call out to Alice and say, "What the hell did you do to my friend?"
She looks at you with a wry smile, beautiful pearly white teeth, and says, "I was hungry."
Which dot am I, out of curiosity?
You are the yellow dot.
Alright, so I'm right next to him. Okay, yeah.
Damn it! I wanted to be the yellow dot.
What's the distance between the platforms that we're stood on between me and Darman?
So again, okay, each pillar, if you go up or down around the pillar that you're seeing, you can go, you're right in the center. So you have 10 feet down and 10 feet up. So it's a 30-foot radius for you on each character. But if you were to try to jump to the next pillar, there's a good solid 10-foot gap that you have to jump over to get to the next section.
Alright, that's fine. I would like to use the spell Jump.
Okay.
Touch myself with it, because that way then my jump is tripled.
Perfect.
And I would like, yes, hey, look at that, I'm learning. Then I would like to jump up with a diamond.
Okay. All right. I will move you, good sir.
Yep, and as soon as I land, I would like to use Identify and touch his body and see what spell it was that was cast on him to do this.
Okay. You cast Identify on him, and you don't get a good, solid read as to the exact spell, but you do get a notion that it's very similar to Power Word Kill.
Right.
Oh, fuck me.
Yeah, I was gonna say the reason I did that is because I seen this little detail at the bottom. If you instead touch a creature throughout the casting, you learn what spells, if any, are currently affecting it.
Yeah, so it's not exactly Power Word Kill, but it has that when you touch his body, it feels like that it derived from that spell. It's almost like an enhanced version of that
it's
spell.
like a tainted version of it.
Basically,
Right.
yes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna shout over to Mouse and Rhaegar and say basically what you just said to me then about it, that she's used some type of spell that essentially written off.
Okay. In response to that, DM, I would like to do something very specific, and I acknowledge that we are not in initiative right now.
Yes, sir.
I would like to unsheath my great axe now. I have the Hydra Sheath.
Yes, sir.
which, 2 times per day allows me to not only do my normal damage, but do 1d6 of poison damage on top of that.
Look at the two of my players doing homework. 2 of my players doing homework. This is a beautiful day for me. Thank the Lord.
Hey, listen, I'm gonna be 100% honest, I've done no homework, I just under IQ'd that shit.
I just read it.
Yep, I read my abilities for once and was like, that's the fucking one.
I am
Do that.
I am
Oh,
so
I
proud.
have to my abilities.
I am so proud of all of you right now. I'm not gonna lie.
I'll rage when initiative starts, because we don't know how much time is going to pass between now and initiative anyway. So
Yeah, true.
Okay,
But yeah,
so
I'm just standing there, clutching my great axe by one hand, sort of like down by my side, in sort of like anticipation of something that we know we're gonna have to fight this bitch.
Oh yeah.
all right, so other than unsheath your axe, Mouse, do you say anything or do anything? Do the rest of you say anything else?
I will also follow Rhaegar's lead and unsheath my dual scythe.
Okay.
I'm gonna take a piss off the edge.
Oh
Cool.
my god.
You get your knob chopped off.
Actually, no, I'm not gonna make you roll for that. No, I'm not.
For
Yeah.
taking a piss?
Yeah, there. I'm looking at the map right now and trying to determine how far it off you would be able to do that, but you wouldn't be able to reach where I was thinking you would be able to reach. So I'm not going to worry about it. So yeah,
I'm gonna
you
go down.
So
I'm gonna go down.
So you take a piss onto the second floor, right up at the edge of it, and nothing happens.
Ooh, Tony, I would like
Yeah.
to roll perception. On the second floor specifically.
Sure.
Let me
No,
see where he peed.
Sure.
No, specifically to see if there are any other bodies.
Okay, sure, go for it.
Where's my perception? Is this here somewhere? Just right. There we go. I got an 18. Holy shit, my rolls are amazing.
The only people that are in this room are that you know of are you guys and Alice.
No corpses and not any animals.
No
nothing.
No corpses, no nothing.
Got you. Alright.
Okay, so we're not in initiative, right? So nothing's really happened.
Nothing has happened so
She's just
far.
kinda
She is
floating
just
there
she's
awkwardly.
just standing or floating in the air, just randomly, waiting
Ah.
for you guys to do something.
I would also
Okay.
like to hold a reaction.
This dude, we're not even in initiative.
I mean, that's
Not
what I
even
mean.
in initiative. Yeah, all right, all right.
I would
I'm
like
holding a reaction.
to meta, please.
I would like to meta game. It's fine.
No, I mean, like, shit, I'll hold the whole reaction when we think we're about to initiative.
Okay.
I didn't say what.
All right, so once I am finished urinating, I shall pull out my slingshot.
Okay.
I don't remember what it does, and I would like to. What did you say? I had 5 little pebblets.
You had 5, yes.
I would like to shoot one at the ground now, just to make sure that there is.
Are
an
you
actual
shooting
ground.
it at the pillar you're standing
Not
on,
mine.
the
No,
second
no,
level,
floor,
or
my bad. Yeah, let me see. Second floor. I want to make sure that's not like an illusion that if we drop down,
okay, sure,
that we're gonna continuously fall.
sure.
So
Go for it.
I wanted to make sure that there's actually ground there. So I'm
Okay.
just gonna kind of shoot it directly.
Roll me a perception check with advantage then, because of you using the slingshot to assist you with that.
I'm gonna stick with the 2.
Okay, sure.
I'm good with that.
So the rock does hit solid ground, but you can hear that it sounds like that the pillar itself is floating in midair by magical means. So you can jump down there and it will be safe for you to stand on, but it's floating in midair. It sounds hollow, basically.
So you're talking about the ones we're standing on is floating above that one, or that one?
Yeah, so there's 3 layers. You're floating above the second layer. Then the second layer is floating above what to you looks like utter darkness.
An abyss. Gotcha. So ground level 1 is bad. Gotcha.
Yeah, you don't want to go level 1.
Yeah, don't want to go level 1. It's too far down. That's where all the mole people live.
It's like that film, The Tower. As they get further and down, it's just less
I
and
would
less.
like to take the blue pill, please.
Okay, Matrix.
See how far the rabbit hole really goes. I guess I will go ahead and, now that I know, because my piss has landed, the rock has landed, I am going to go ahead and would I take fall damage if I jump 10 feet down? Because you said we were 10 feet up, right?
No, you're 30 feet up.
Oh, we're 30 feet. Oh, okay. I don't know
Yes.
if I can.
Yeah, you okay,
that.
so one of you
I
should
probably
still
would.
have the ring of Featherfall though.
Thought we got rid of that.
You got
Yeah,
rid of the water walking and the one that lets you swim underwater without having to breathe.
We saw the further falling one as well.
I'm
Did
pretty
you?
sure, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
all
because
right.
Originally,
So
we had it on my dog, and I think we used it to barter with as well.
gotcha. Okay, all right.
Yeah.
So then,
My dog.
yeah, neither one of you will. None of you have Featherfall. So basically, what's going to happen is that when you fall down, you're going to each take 1d6 points of damage.
I have
'cause
triple jump though.
I have that strap on my gun with the sockets. That's pretty much all I have.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
any important.
Does my triple
so
jump
I will
negate
not jump
anything?
down.
Your triple jump, I will say, will reduce it to 1d4 for you. But essentially, you're still going to take some form of damage because you are technically falling to some degree.
Alright, well, I'm gonna look at the rest of my party and go and just shout over, are we ready for this?
I would like to take a knee.
Take a knee.
Put away my slingshot and equip my machucha.
There you go, what's your response to me shouting
And you
that?
said that we gained everything back once we got out of that one.
Yes, yeah, you
Toby
got
does.
everything back. You're full HP. You have all of your
Toby's
stuff
cheat codes,
back.
Everyone.
Yeah.
Slade Zeno's cheat codes.
Up, down, left, right, left, right.
There you go, what's your response to me shouting that?
Right. I would like to activate the ability up, down, left, right. BA.
I don't know. I'm still kind of on edge of the fact that she's literally done fuck all. She's just floating there.
Yeah, well, if you're not doing anything, Mouse ain't doing anything else.
I'm kind of scared to do anything because I'm kind of worried that if we do something bad will happen instead of
I'm
like
going
just
balls to the
fighting.
wall, then.
Something else is going to happen.
I'm going balls to the wall on it then, lads. Tony, I would like to
wait till
attempt...
she does something. I mean, maybe we should wait till she. Let's see if she has patience.
Okay,
Yeah,
Eli,
you're
you
holding
tell
a reaction anyway,
Norbit.
Norbit.
You tell me. Are you jumping? Or are you waiting?
Well, I'm full sending this bitch.
But you're
I'm
holding
gonna
a
run a
reaction.
double flying drop kick this bitch right off at the, out of the
You're
sky.
you're holding a
gonna
reaction.
Yeah, this was my reaction to
Oh,
jump
fuck.
this shit.
Okay, so you're going. So you're going to. Are you going to
Initiate.
jump off?
Oh no, I'm jumping at her.
You're jumping at her. Okay, I need you to make an attack of opportunity.
Okay. This. What's an attack of
Can
opportunity?
we
roll
react to him doing that?
You don't know that yet.
then? What would I roll?
Just roll your attack to see if you hit, and I'll tell you what happens.
Does he get advantage?
No.
Ooh. Oh, I got 15.
You got a 15? Okay. It just hits.
We know what I say, boys.
Right. Everybody roll 15 and higher.
Mm-hmm.
There it is.
It's gonna be an average day.
So roll your damage.
Wait, is he literally kicking her?
Are you kicking her, or are you
kicking
are you
her?
kicking her, or are you using your scythe? Tell me that now.
Decisions.
Come on,
Well, he
Norbit,
put
hurry
plus
up.
5. He put plus 5, so I guess that's a scythe.
Yeah, it
He
is.
rolled with the scythe, so I
Yeah.
guess he has to go with that. Unless he.
Okay,
Alright,
roll.
for comedic value, I'll say that I'm gonna use my scythe and like basically become a helicopter with it and just start spinning
Okay,
it
sure.
above
All
me.
right, so roll damage with your scythe, and I'll
Yeah.
tell you what happens.
He's gonna do this Hail Mary, just chop. Big on weeds.
Be gone the far wench, for this is my kingdom.
Big
Got
on
an 8.
You got an 8. Okay. The two of you.
Poison.
The two of you, Rhaegar and Mouse, watch as Norbit jumps full on straight to the heart of Alice. She doesn't move. He swings his scythe, his dual-bladed scythe, around helicopter style and takes a massive swing at Alice. However, it goes through mist.
Huh?
And Norbit, the damage you just dealt, you're going to take half of that, and you're also going to now take 1d12 of fall damage because of you lunging straight ahead. You will take an additional 4 damage of fall damage. You are now on the first level.
Yep.
Norbit, you're the only one that can see this because you're on the first level.
Alright.
Okay.
Did I take 8 fall damage in total then?
You took
8
4.
damage.
No, you took 4 damage from your own attack
Yeah, and then
because
4 from fall.
it's basically like got reflected back at you.
Yeah, so I
then-
took 8 in total.
But you took 8 in total because of the
Yeah,
fall.
that's what
Alright.
I was asking.
So now I'm going to show you what you see
Oh, spicy.
as you get down there to the first level. Okay? You ready?
Yep.
You see the big red dot.
Oh no, it's a big red dot.
That is a big red dot.
Push the button!
Oh, don't, because I'll poke it.
So you get down to the first level. The person you thought was Alice was an illusion of her. The thing you're seeing over there at the far end of that wall over there, the big red dot, that's the real Alice.
Wouldn't I have landed on it?
No, I'm gonna show you where you're about to land. So give me just a second. I'm getting I'm getting your character stuff set up now.
Yep.
So you actually would have landed right where she was standing at, basically. So you're about right there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. But when you get down there, you see this hideous, disgusting, demonic monstrosity. It looks like, think of a mix between what's her name from The Little Mermaid? Ursula or whatever.
Ursula.
Ursula. Yeah, it looks like a mix between Ursula
Mm.
and a zombie, basically, and a demon
Right.
all in one. So she's got demon wings spread out on her back, got the demon horns. Her eyes are flaring like demonic flames coming out. You see tentacles coming out on all sides of where she's sitting at. But parts of her body, her tentacles and everything are decayed, like full on decayed.
So it's your usual ginger with a touch of hentai.
Basically, yes.
Lovely.
And
Uh,
now I need you to roll initiative.
Oh, let's fucking go.
However, I'm going to give Norbit one extra bit of advantage on this as he's rolling initiative.
Right. So
I got a 19 for
I
initiative.
got
so
a dirty
Tony,
20.
you and I are gonna have a roll off.
beautiful.
I got a dirty 20.
Dirty 20, awesome. Orbit will definitely go first. Mouse will definitely
Mousy,
go.
You got 12.
Definitely go last. Me and Rhaegar will roll off again. I got a nat 20. What did you get?
I got a 17 in total.
Okay, so Norbit, Alice, then Rhaegar, then Mouse. However, Norbit, this is a freebie for you because you did land on the first layer. I need you to roll me a perception check with advantage, good sir.
Ooh, fancy. I always lose perception. That's ironic. 13 was my
You
best
ju-
roller.
The 13 rolled just high enough to see it. Okay. I'd show you a second picture.
Yep.
Can you see that?
Yes.
Question
Okay.
for the DM.
Let me explain this first and then you can ask.
Yeah.
Okay. So, the gray circle is the first layer that you're currently standing on. Alice is currently,
Underneath.
well, not technically under, well, she's like in that empty space.
Yep.
But I'm going to give you a layout as to like basically what you are seeing. That red line is full on Alice. Okay.
Oh my god.
That's full on Alice.
Mouse.
I'm not done yet. I am not done yet.
Okay.
Mouse must look like a fucking flea compared to her.
Yes.
I have a really good idea for this, but it all depends on one thing. So
Well,
please continue.
Before you go and make ideas, I'm also going to give you an extra little bit of advantage because of you rolling the 13 to see what happens.
Mm-hmm.
You also see around the edges of the circle you're standing on, you see 5 pillars.
Yep.
Each pillar has a different symbol on it. Okay.
Mhm.
The symbols, you don't know what they do and you don't know what they represent, but the other part of the magic you felt earlier with your Arcana check, that's where the rest of that magic is coming from, is these 5 pillars. But you don't know what they do yet.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Do I see any to these symbols?
I will color the dots for you and show you where they're at, basically, and
Yep.
give you a representation of basically what it is you see.
Yeah.
So
the
you'll
reason I
see-
asked that is because I remember at the very start of all this, we all had a symbol each.
There's a Scion one there.
Yep.
There is
Tony,
a...
Tony, did you bring back the symbols from episode 1?
That's what I'm assuming.
You don't know that yet. You do not know that yet.
That's a yes. That's
He
a
said
fucking
yeah,
straight up
that's a
yes.
You
yes.
do not know that yet. So, Scion, yellow, orange, green. Then you will also see... right fucking color. Purple at one end.
Yep.
And then find the other one. Like a crimson color on the other end. So there's 6 of them. I'm sorry, not 5, 6 of them. There's 6 pillars around in the circle. 3 on one end, 3 on the other. And they all have different symbols on them, but you don't know what they do. And in comparison to where you're standing at from the pillars that you are, so say that you are, let's say that you're like a greenish yellow on this map, Norbit.
Mm-hmm.
That little tiny speck in the middle of that circle is you.
All right.
So you've got a long ways of a walk in order to get to at least one of these pillars.
Mm-hmm.
Alcyn Rhaegar, you don't see any of that shit. None of it. All you see is where Norbit dropped down and he's on the next floor, and Alice, the figure that you saw, is still standing there, floating in midair.
I'm gonna shout up. I'm assuming I can do that.
You can, but I am going to put I'm going to make Mouse and Rhaegar both roll a perception check as you speak with disadvantage because of how far away you are from them.
Pull out my Dell phone.
Yep.
There you go. Look at there you go.
I didn't want to use those shits, but I will.
The Dell company.
Yep, I'm gonna attempt to ring Mouse on the Dell phone since Rhaegar yeeted.
I'm going to consider it a free action for you to do this, but yes, you can go ahead and do that.
What's the roll that I do for that again?
If you're using the phone, you won't have to make any rolls for it. Well, no, I take that back. You have to make a communication roll. So it's a straight up 1d20.
16.
16. You do relay everything you want to relay to them. So make whatever message you want to relay to them, and that's what they'll hear.
And I said to Mouse, yeah, that's a hologram or an illusion or something. You need to get down here right fucking now.
I reply back, what the fuck is a hologram?
It's like a picture that's not actually there. Just trust me, come down.
So it's
That's
an
fake.
illusion.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what it is. Just get down here now. There's a big fucking thing.
Words trying to make me look stupid. I'm gonna hang up now.
Rhaegar, you heard that whole conversation, so you're good. All right, so are you two okay, well, Norbit, finish off your turn and then we'll go from there.
Alright, so what I would like to do with my actual action is I would like to cast Branding Smite.
Okay.
And
I actually need to look that one up because I don't
read the description.
I have not done Branding Smite in ages, and I don't remember exactly what it is.
It's an instant kill on bosses.
That's not how shit works. Fuck off.
The next time you hit a creature with a weapon,
it's left, right, YB.
The next time you hit a creature with a weapon attack, before the spell ends, the weapon gleams with astral radiance as you strike. The attack deals an extra 2d6 radiant damage to the target, which becomes visible if it's invisible, and the target sheds dim light in a 5-foot radius and can't become invisible until the spell's end. Perfect. Gotcha. So you cast it as a bonus action.
Wow.
You still have a movement and an action. I will tell you, though, that the distance you are from her, you would have to do at least 3 full dash actions just to get to her.
But if I remember correctly, in my bag there is a crossbow.
There is a crossbow.
I wasn't specific on what item I casted this on because I didn't get a chance.
You are sure. You are absolutely right.
And I casted it on my crossbow.
Don't you have your scythe out though? Because that's what you attack with.
So he has to declare what he casts it on though.
But if he's gonna use it, he has to use. Doesn't he have to use an action to equip another weapon?
He would have to use the action to equip another weapon, yes, but it's still, he can cast it on whatever he declares. He just will waste a turn unequipping the scythe and equipping his crossbow. So he won't be able to attack this turn.
Yeah, I forgot then. I'll just use my action and go towards it. And
Okay.
that was
So 2 more dash actions for you, and it will be to where it's at. Matter of fact, I'm going to use this map to basically draw out where you're going to be at. So I'm going to go back and forth between the two, so you'll know what's what, basically.
So I'll clarify exactly what I did then, just to be straight. I cast what's it called? Branding Smite on my scythe, used my dash, and then because I didn't use my action yet, I will hold a action.
Okay.
And I'll end my turn at that.
All right, so it is now Alice's turn. And Alice is going to... Let's see. Oh, something I forgot to ask you guys. But it's fine because we just started the combat, so it's not a big deal. On our last session, how many failed attempts did you guys have at your wisdom saves?
Which wisdom save?
For each of the 3 of you, how many did you have?
I think I have 1 or 2.
Remind me what was going on that made us.
I know for you, Rhaegar, one of them was when you got paralyzed, but I don't remember if you got anything.
That was the only one.
That was the only one. So you got 1. Norbit, I know for a fact, got 2. Mouse, I don't know what you got.
I'm trying to remember. I'm pretty sure mine was just 1.
Yeah,
One
his was
just
just one.
Okay.
I know I got like a. Was it a paralysis or what was it? It was poison. Was it poison?
I think it was poison.
It was paralysis. It was paralysis because of the smoke cloud.
No,
no,
I
that was
actually evaded
Rhaegar.
this one.
Yeah.
No, he evaded that one. He was the only one
I
that evaded that.
I was the only one that succeeded on that
Yeah.
one. I'm trying to remember what it was. Oh, I had laughing. It was laughing.
The laughing, yeah, that was it. You laughed, yeah.
Because I had laughing and something else.
So you had 2. Okay, so Norbit had 2, Mouse had 2, and Rhaegar had 1, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. So here's how this works. The mechanic that was used for that is called madness. Okay. So for this fight, depending on how many madness levels you have, will determine how screwed over you are as far as how much damage you're going to take, if any side effects have happened or any of the such. So for Norbit right now, because you for Norbit and Mouse, for the 2 of you, because you're at level 2, both of you will have disadvantages on all saving throws for the remainder of this fight. And the first level is for that your damage gets reduced by 1 die. So say for example, Mouse, your damage for your gun is 2d10, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Oh, you're asking as a question. Oh, yes.
Yeah.
It is.
Yes. Okay, it is now for the remainder of this fight, 1d10.
How the fuck is that going to work for me? My damage is 1d12.
You're going to go down from a 1d12 to a 1d10.
Oh, you suck.
Norbit is
Question.
the same thing.
How is that going to affect my poison?
The poison is unaffected by that. The poison is unaffected by that. It is just your weapon damage in general. It goes down 1 die.
Got you.
Okay. But in the case of Mouse and Norbit, because you got level 2, you're going to have disadvantage on all saving throws for the remainder of this fight.
Tony, because I've unsheathed my great axe, what happens to the 1d6 poison damage?
That will remain the same. You still get the 1d6 as normal. It's just your actual weapon damage that you have on your sheet gets reduced by 1 die.
Okay.
Tony,
Yes.
what was the Was there any good things that happened on the madness thing?
No, when it comes to madness, it is everything
Well,
on
I
the
got
madness
rid
is
of-
negative.
What got rid of my laughing? Because that went away much.
Okay, so the way madness works is that on each of your turns, you have to roll a saving throw to see if you can get back out of it. And you did roll good enough on one of them to get out of being out of laughter.
Okay.
So there was a case to
What the
where that
second
you
one
could get
was,
out
I
of
can't
it.
remember if it was a good one or if I just used that.
No. Yeah, when it comes to madness, there is no good effects for madness. It's like you getting negative points for something, basically. Matter of fact, with Darman, had he still been alive, he had 4 points, and that's the reason why that he was basically able to get the power word kill, was because of how many points he had.
Is there a way for you to go and check to see how many we had real quick? If it's gonna be that powerful, like a problem, I feel like I should check because I didn't know I was gonna.
I'm pretty sure I know the fact that you had the laughing one. I don't know what the second one is.
Because I mean, I didn't have paralysis, and I don't know if there was a second.
I think the laughing one is the only one that you had, but you said 2.
That's why I was asking. Can you check though?
I don't have it written down. No, that's why that I was asking to see if you guys remember. So I'll tell you what, I will let you have the one that I do remember, just to kind of speed things along a little bit. So you'll have the first level.
I don't want to like just get it because I mean, if I did have 2, I'm trying to remember what it is. I just can't.
I don't remember what it is myself either, to be fair.
I didn't know I was supposed like if I had I didn't write any of that down. Like all of that was just like spur of the moment. That was the last fight, so I was like,
yeah, it has to do with this fight. The points that you got.
yeah, just give me the 2.
Okay.
I'll just take the 2 because I really don't know. I
Okay.
only remember the laughing.
All right, so you'll get disadvantage on saving throws. So like strength, dexterity, wisdom, all of that. You'll get disadvantage on all of those for the remainder of this fight. And then your damage for your weapons will go down 1 die.
One die. Okay.
All right.
Go ahead.
So, all right, now to determine what's going to happen, and the reason that I mentioned that, this will only affect Norbit because you're on the second level. Norbit, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Is this for a damage thing?
This is not a damage thing. This is a special ability that she has that I can do as an action. If you're on the second level that you're currently standing on.
Okay, I was asking that is because I didn't know if my armor AC affected it.
No, this is a full-on saving throw. You have to make a certain roll.
I failed.
You failed? Yes, sir, you did. I'll tell everybody what you got. He rolled a 4. So, you are now frightened for 1 minute. You can repeat the saving throw at the end of your turns. So when you finish off your turn, you can do the saving throw again for a wisdom saving throw. However, while you are frightened, your main objective is to get as far away from Alice as possible.
Does the spell heroism counter this?
Let me read heroism and then I'll tell you, because I think it might. Yes. However, it's a concentration spell, so the way it will work is it requires an action. It lasts up to a minute. It's a concentration spell. So if she does it again after the 1 minute, then, you know, basically you'll have to either recast that spell again or just suffer with the effects.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
Just wondering that. That's fine.
Yeah, but it will cancel it out. So, and it requires a first level spell slot in order to cast it.
That's
Okay.
okay.
Awesome. All right, so That is her special ability. Now she's going to actually make her attacks. And she gets 2 claw attacks and a kiss attack. And the kiss attack can reach Rhaegar and Mouse.
You can kiss my... No, actually, don't kiss my ass.
So the 2 claw attacks will definitely go against Norbit to see if they hit. That 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22 to hit.
Nope, because I held a reaction. My reaction was shield, bitch.
Gotcha. So what is your AC now?
25.
25. Beautiful. Okay, so that one missed. That is also a miss. So that was the 2 claw attacks. Now the kiss attack is going to go for Rhaegar.
I hate you. Reaction.
I know. What's your reaction before I roll?
I want to jump down and fucking slap her with my great axe.
Okay, you will not be able to reach that far. You can
come
jump
on.
down. Okay, I will tell you this. You can use your reaction to jump down, and I will have disadvantage on this roll, but you will not be able to hit her.
Yeah, fuck it, go for it.
Okay, all right. So you're going to take 1d6 fall damage right off the bat. You take 1 point of fall damage.
Whoop.
Okay, so I'm going to put you on this other map and show you where you're at. Okay. So you are blue. You're way back over here. Okay. Can you see that?
Yep.
Okay, perfect. All right, so I'm going to erase you from this other map completely. And I will get disadvantage on this roll. Try to hit you. And I'm going to erase Norbit too, because this map is pretty much useless now. Okay, so disadvantage. That is a critical fail. So that is definitely going to miss. All right, that is the kiss attack, and because I missed, nothing else happens. So that is her turn. Follows up by Rhaegar. Rhaegar, what would you
How far away
like
from her am I?
from her? About 6 dash actions. However,
Okay.
you are close to 2 of the pillars. You can take 2 dash actions to 2 of these pillars. So either go towards her or go to one of these pillars that you now can see.
I'm going to take a dash action towards the red pillar.
Okay. So you will be halfway there. Sorry, I had to.
Living on a prayer.
Sorry, I had to.
Yeah, no, you're a dickhead for doing that.
I know, right? Okay, so gotcha. All right, so you are almost to the red pillar, and that is your turn, good sir. Mouse, what would you like to do?
All right. So how far? Okay. So can I see the columns on the edge?
Now that Norbit has told you they're down there,
Yeah.
if you go to
Right.
the edge of one, yes.
Yeah. Well, I'm trying to figure out how far I have to go in order to get behind them.
If Norbit had cast jump on you and you went
Yeah.
to that top pedestal up here on this map that I'm showing you now, and then jumped from there, then you would be able to at least reach the purple or yellow one.
Okay. How far from me falling straight down?
If you fell straight down from this top pedestal
not
up
really.
here,
I'm going to jump out. Let me say that I'm going to go for a running jump and jump out and see how far I can go and then land down there.
okay, my question is, are you doing a running jump from where the pedestal you're
Yeah, up
currently
top.
on,
Yeah,
or are
up
you
top.
going to jump
Yeah.
to the next one, then do a running jump?
No, I'm going to run and jump straight over that one. Just
Okay.
just ignore it. I'm just going to try to go to the next level, but also try to gain some momentum to go even further as I'm falling.
Okay,
So I can get
so
as
I'm
close as
going
I
to
can.
color you green.
Tuck and roll. I want to tuck and roll.
You're still gonna take fall damage,
That's fine. I just want to do some tuck and roll to kind of see if I can.
but
do
you're gonna be
something with
on
a
that
tuck and
level
roll.
now,
Would I?
and you're
Right.
gonna take 3 points of fall damage.
Right. How? Okay, so does my jump while I'm in the air and jumping out, does that count towards my movement, or is that just?
Yeah, that counts towards as your movement. So,
Okay, I only go 5.
so as soon as you jump, your movement's done.
Right. So where I land, and I take the 3 damage. How far am I from the nearest column?
From Norbit,
whatever
you're
it is.
1 dash action away, and from the nearest pedestal, you're about 3. Well, your speed is 25, though, ain't it?
Right.
So
Yeah.
then technically 4,
4.
because your
Can
speed
I
is.
change it to a? Can I just go ahead and change it to a dash action just altogether?
I will say that if you change it to a dash action, then I will make it to where that you have to do 3 dash actions. So yes,
Okay.
I will
Go ahead.
remove 1 dash action to get you
Yeah.
closer to another pedestal.
Instead of just a normal jump and run speed,
Yeah,
I'll do
that's
a dash
fine.
action just to end my turn, and then I'll just need 3 more.
Which one do you want to go to, yellow or purple?
Whichever one's closest, like the closest.
Yellow would be purple would be closest to you, so you're going the same direction Norbit is.
Well, would I like? Okay, so if I go to that one, I can hide behind it, right, and then be able to. peek
You can
around.
technically hide behind any of them you get to. You just have to get
Right.
to one.
Okay, that's what I want to make sure. I don't want it to be like get there and be like, oh, it's floating, and I'm like,
No, it's
"Fuck!"
not. Yeah, no, it's not floating. It's just at the edge of this ginormous circle. So,
Okay.
so you're going towards purple.
Yes, I'm going to go towards purple, and
Okay.
I have 3 more dash actions.
You have 3 more dash actions left to get to the purple one. Okay,
Yep.
so that is your turn, Norbit. We are back up to you.
Indubious. Alright, so I'm still affected by fear, correct?
Yes, you are still technically affected by fear. So as of this moment, you are basically your main objective is to get as far away from Alice as possible.
Right. How many turns does that last? Because I forgot how many.
It's 1 minute, and each round is 6 seconds.
Hold 10.
Oh. Fucking hell. Alright, is there any other way apart from heroism to get out of this? Like doing a wisdom saving throw or something?
At the end of your turn, you get to roll again, and if you manage to get high enough, then you will be able to get out of it. So you can either use your turn to get away from Alice, then at the end of your turn, roll to see if you get out of it, or you can cast heroism, and that will be your action. But then you'll have the bonus action, movement, and all that other stuff.
Let's see. Let me see what I've got in my bag. Getting all my crossbow bolts away. I haven't really got an option unless I give away the spoon, and I'm not giving away the spoon. Yeah, I'll just obviously, because of fear, run the opposite way from Alice, and will hold a reaction.
Okay, so you're gonna move your full speed away from Alice, and
I'll move it,
then
or
you're
yeah.
gonna hold a reaction.
Yep.
Okay,
Just
so
Wisdom
drop down
saving
and
throw.
cower.
Oh, well, my original plan was if I had a crossbow bolt, is I was going to use that ability that I can make a picture of something show up, and I was going to make a picture of Alice behind, so that way I'd run towards the real one, but I don't have anything to do with it, so it's like...
all right, go ahead and make your wisdom saving throw to see if you can get out of it, but it's at disadvantage, so keep that in mind.
Alright, let's see if I can get a crit fail, because that's the only thing better than... Oh, I actually did manage to get worse than a 6, I got a 5.
Okay, yeah, so you're still afraid of Alice at the moment, so you're gonna have to spend your turns still trying to get away from Alice. All right, so it is now Alice's turn, and she is going to make a claw attack against Mouse and Norbit. For Mouse, Does a 19 hit?
I'd like to look.
You would like to what?
He's want to
Use
use the
one of
luck
my luck.
point.
Luck point? Okay.
Just to see what we get. I say you 15.
Okay. All right. So does a 15 hit?
No, 15.
All right. So that is the first attack. I'm going to roll against Norbit now. Does a 24 hit?
Not with my held reaction.
Okay. All right.
That's all my spells though.
That is all of your spells.
Yep.
Okay. So
Well, level 2 spells. Correct.
then I'm going to do one kiss attack against Rhaegar.
What the fuck, Tony?
Does a 18 hit?
Unfortunately, yeah.
Okay, you're going to take 2d6 necrotic damage, and then I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
I hate you.
Take 9. All right, so make me the wisdom saving throw and tell me what you get.
2 seconds. 18.
Okay, nothing happens.
Ooh.
That is her turn. It is now Rhaegar's turn. What do you do?
Another dash action towards the red pillar.
Yes, sir.
But
You
the
were
red
right there
symbol,
at
sorry.
it. Huh?
Symbol, sorry, it's not a pillar.
Yes. All right. So you're right there at the statue, basically.
Okay.
Right.
Any chance I can do a combined Arcana and Perception roll, or would I have to roll separately?
I'm going to force you to roll Arcana alone.
Okay. 15.
15. Okay. So with the 15, you can basically see that the symbol on the pillar is not what you thought it was going to be. It's a symbol of what looks to be like... What's the best way to describe this? It kind of looks like a hand. In a way, it kind of looks like a hand.
Uh-huh.
Okay, but that's what you see, and you do feel that there is a magical presence coming from
Is the
this.
hand like outstretched? Is like are the
No,
fingers
it's just
pointed
like
in a
it's just
fist?
like it looks like a perfect carving of a hand.
I want to touch it.
Okay, you touch it.
Mm-hmm.
High five!
Okay, so you touch it. The pillar glows like a bright red.
Mm-hmm.
So, Rhaegar, I now need you to roll
fuck.
me. Let me see what the effect would be.
I knew I shouldn't have touched it, guys.
Give me a second.
I'm glad
Never
you did, 'cause I was
touch
about
it.
to hide behind one of those, and if I'm just going to have to be very, very careful that I do not touch mysterious object.
It's not a pillar though. It's just a symbol on the ground.
No, he said they were statues. Or statue.
See,
Oh, no.
clarify.
No, you okay, this one you don't have to roll anything. Okay.
Yeah, but clarify. Is it just a symbol on the ground, or is it a statue or a pillar? Or
Okay,
what?
so I'm gonna have to pull it up just to fucking show you what these damn things look like.
Just trying to get an understanding of the aerodynamics
know-
of the
trying to know our
current area
surroundings.
of the said cow, how the air, goes around it, the airflow, and then the humidity. You said statue, maybe a little
Fuck
bit,
off.
Like some
You're not
frost on
asking
it?
for a fucking weather report, Mouse.
Do you see those?
Uh huh.
That's what they look like, but different colors with different symbols on them.
So it's 3 pillars with a symbol in the center for every single one of them.
Yes.
Okay, and I'm standing on that central circle.
You're standing at one of those pillars.
Oh, they're obelisks. Oh,
Yes, obelisks. Okay. Anyway, that's what they look like. However, for this one, you do not need to roll anything for this.
Do I
So
notice anything?
yes, you do. As a matter of fact, you notice that right on to your right, you see what looks to be like a rock formation suddenly happening, and the rock comes together and forms a giant red golem. Mayhem, you now have control of a red golem.
Oh my god.
I'm going to send you the stats for it now,
Ooh.
and you will be able to control this thing on your turn, just like you would for Norbit's thing, where you can use a bonus action to do whatever you want to with it.
Everybody touch the red hands. Everybody touch the.
Everybody touch the red end.
You guys aren't going to make it over here in time.
All right, so give me a second.
I mean, Mouse, you're fucking miles away.
I'm too scared to even touch the bravo. I'm just gonna get close, and I just want to hide out of sight from her attacks.
I'm gonna touch the green one eventually.
I got a golem. Yay!
You should touch the orange one. We
Do you
should just
see
touch
that?
every one of them.
you see it in the chat.
Uh-huh.
Okay, you get to control this on your as your bonus action. On your turn.
Oh, I see a problem already.
Okay.
God damn it. Well,
You
there
good?
goes one plan. I can't communicate with it.
In this scenario, you can.
No, I can't. It doesn't speak any of the languages that I speak.
You control it in a different aspect than with words.
Okay.
This is something that this is the stats that I was able to find, and I wasn't able to change them to fit my homebrew version of this. So what you see as far as like the communication is concerned, it's true that you cannot vocally communicate with it, but because you touch the pillar, you can telepathically communicate with it. If that makes sense.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So you still have your bonus action and your action, and you've already used your movement.
Sorry, I'm still looking over the stats for it. How tall is it, by the way?
How tall is it?
Yeah.
About 3 of you.
Can I sit on its shoulder?
You can.
I wanna climb up it and sit on its shoulder.
Okay, you can climb. Well, it can actually pick you up and put it on its shoulder.
It'll look a lot better if I climb it.
Okay, you can climb up it and get on its shoulder, and that will be the rest of your movement.
What he says, it'll look a lot better if I climb it.
Okay, well,
like
you-
a fucking kitten clawing its way up Master's leg.
fucking.
Yeah.
Anyway, I will let you use the rest of your movement to do that. Yes.
You guys can't see, but I've got a big shit-eating grin on my face right now.
All right, but yeah, so you can control that with your bonus action, just like Norbit does with Pigeon. Okay, so
Okay.
you still have an action, you still have a bonus action. So what would you like to do?
The bonus action controls the golem, right?
The bonus action, if you choose to, can control the golem. Yes.
Okay, I would like the bonus action to be used to get the golem to start taking me back towards the center of the level that I'm on.
Would you like for him to do a dash action?
Not at the moment, just a normal 30 feet.
Okay, so you go back to the exact spot you were at before you got to the red stone obelisk. Okay.
Cool.
I'm still going to mark you in blue
Yeah, that's
just,
cool.
just for reference sake, but yeah, that's basically what happened is that you moved back to your original spot.
Yay.
All right.
Wait, hold on. Hold on. Feet. Dude, how heavy is this golem? Like, Like, how big is it?
It's
It's
like,
like
if you can
18
imagine
feet
how
tall.
tall the Rhaegar
Reach of
is,
5 feet, so yeah.
it's fucking tall. It's
It's 18
huge.
feet tall.
How strong are you, Rhaegar?
What do you mean? Like, what's my strength modifier?
Yeah. I was just thinking, like, what if this thing was like about maybe a little bit taller than you, but you're able to pick it up, let's say because you're carrying it, you can only go half your speed, you go 15 feet, then you
You
get on
don't
top
mean
of
to
it,
carry the golem?
and then you get on top of it, and then it moves at 30. You just move 45 feet.
Oh my god.
That's fucking stupid. But
No,
anyway,
there's no way I'm gonna be able to fucking carry this thing.
Mouse, it is your turn though. So what would you like to do?
It's just a thought. I'm gonna do a dash action. Straight
Okay.
to that purple.
Cool.
That's down to 2 more left. Just going to hold off until
Okay.
I make it.
Beautiful.
Wait, question.
Yes.
Okay, so I know this is meta. I'm not gonna do anything. But did he physically touch the statue and then that thing happened, right?
Yes, he physically
Okay.
touched it, and it happened.
Kind of wish we had seen that because I was gonna be like, fuck, maybe if I throw something at it.
All right, Norbit, it's your turn, buddy.
Right, I would, since I'm already running away from this thing for like another fucking, well, it's gonna feel like 4 hours, I would like to head towards the green obelisk.
Okay.
Full
Nice.
movement. Actually, you know what? Mind, I would jump it, because wouldn't that be further? With the triple jump still being active?
Okay, so technically, yes, it would be further by, it'd be like you doing a dash action, basically. So yes, you would be a lot closer doing the jump than you would just running.
With the jump.
So I'm gonna say, if you do one more jump, you'll be right at the green one. Okay.
And with bonus action,
Okay.
I would like to take a swig of a potion, just to get myself to back to full health.
Okay. 2d4 plus 2. See how much you get back.
I got a 7.
You got a 7? Okay. So you go back 7 HP. It is now Alice's turn. I'm going to take 2 slam attacks against Mouse because I cannot no longer reach Norbit. That one misses. That one also misses. I'm going to do a kiss attack against Norbit. That one also misses, so nothing happens. All right, so Rhaegar, it is your turn, buddy.
Oh, sorry, just looking at the map real quick.
Yeah, you're good.
How many more dash actions will it take? Well, not dash actions. Normal movement actions will it take before I'm in the center of the room?
If you are on the golem and the golem does the movement for you, then you can do a 1 dash action and you'll be about roughly 20 feet from the center of the room.
Okay, I'll do that then. Dash action.
That will be your bonus action. Okay.
With that in mind, with that new position, I would like to. I'd like to cast I'd like to make a perception roll to see if Mouse and Norbit notice me riding atop the fucking of a fucking.
That will be your
massive-
free action, so yes, you can do that.
13. Do they notice it?
They don't notice shit. Norbit's running the
fuck.
fuck out of it, and Mouse is preoccupied going in the opposite direction of you.
Okay. I'm done then. I'm done.
Sure. All right. Mouse,
I'm sorry, were you trying to show me a trick?
Mouse, it's your turn, buddy.
Like to see a trick?
I would love to see a trick.
I'm going to make a dash action.
Okay. One more dash and you'll be at the purple
And
one.
I'll be right there. Yeah. God, I'm getting some cardio today, boys.
All right. That would be Norbit. Back up to you, buddy.
I will do my super jump.
Yes, sir. You are now at the green pillar. Okay.
I would like to push the button.
Let me tell you what you see, though, before you do anything. Okay. You do see a...
Hold on.
You
Norbert arrives at it and says, I want to touch it. Just right off the bat, I want to touch
Right off the bat, I want to touch it.
Doesn't even ask about any, like, warning
So I'll
signs,
tell you,
nothing.
I'll tell you what
Walks
happens
behind
when you
you.
touch it for sure. But I'm going to tell you what you see because it is slightly different from the red one. The green one does have the hand on it, just like the red one does. However, the green one is surrounded by what looks to be like vines, kind of like. So you touch it, correct?
I face plant it.
You face plant it? Okay, well, as long as you touch it, then that's fine.
So you ran smack dab into it?
All right.
I'll describe it for people at home. I ran right up to it, and after doing my little jump, I stared at this handprint and went face first, right into it.
So you headbutt it then?
Oh yeah, my nose swishes. No. I just full on, like, imagine I'm looking at it like it's a glass thing, and I just went whack. Nose first. My nose crumples a slight bit against it, and whatever happens, happens.
He
Oh
does
my
hate it
God.
so much.
Okay. So
Mouse
for
might-
you, my good friend,
I
You
might
get-
actually be the only one who's actually being cautious about this then.
you get this.
Me like it.
So, just like with Pigeon, on your bonus action, you can use this guy and control him how you see fit as your bonus action.
Good.
Okay?
Yep.
Awesome. You still have a bonus action.
Yes, I'm just reading now. I would like to essentially do what Rhaegar did, but instead of doing it by climbing up it like a kitten up its master's leg, I will tell it to pick me up with its vines and put me onto its shoulder.
It does
Lift
just
me,
that.
Daddy.
It does just that.
Lift me, Daddy.
Yep. And I'm gonna. Has it still got its movement with a bonus action?
It does have its movement, but I'm going to give you a hint on something.
It can't
Because-
move.
It can move, actually, but read the first ability it has.
Ability? Earthglide.
Yep.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
This motherfucker phases through the ground?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I will.
What,
Slightly
does he phase with him? If he
Yes,
touches
sir.
him?
Yes, sir.
change the way things are on this creature. Rather than being sat on his shoulder, I would like to work my way into the vines of it and basically use it like a suit of fucking armor.
That's basically what you're doing. Is like
Yep.
you get this giant suit of armor that you can control as if it's another character. And yes,
Yep.
you will be, with the way that I have this written, you will be able to phase through the floor at will.
Yep, I would like to use Earthglide and stay
Okay.
in the...
Whack-a-mole.
You are now underneath. You are now underneath the second level. You are now walking as if like you're below it, and you automatically remove frightened from your status. You are no longer frightened, and you
Okay.
still have a movement for the
I will
bonus
move
action.
towards the demon octopus weird thingy bitch.
Cool. You're still going to be represented by yellow,
Yep.
so just keep that in mind. Okay.
So I'm gonna
But I will show you where you will be at every time that you move towards her, but you are underneath it. So just keep that in mind. Okay. All right. So you are about roughly there. All right. It is now Alice's turn. Alice cannot attack Norbit at all. Period. So I can't do anything to him. So I'm gonna make two slam
Yay. Our tank can't be a target. Smart move.
I'm going to I'm going
Sounds
to
like a
attack.
personal problem.
I'm going to attack Mouse twice with a slam attack, and then do the kiss attack against Rhaegar. That is a crit.
What? What
That is
have
a-
you got with this kiss attack and putting it on me?
Wait. What was a crit? One of them or two of
The
them?
first one was a crit. The second one was a crit miss. Okay.
Oh, so you got a critical fail and a critical.
Yes,
hit.
I got a critical hit
I'm
and a
gonna
critical
use one
fail.
of my luck points on the critical success.
Okay, go ahead and roll your luck point then to see what you get.
I do not. I'd rather take damage than a critical.
Go for it.
I will take that 17.
Okay,
It
sure.
does hit.
Awesome. You're gonna take 13 damage,
Oh.
Yeah, that hurts.
and
Yeah, that
then
hurt.
does a 17 hit you, Rhaegar?
No, it does not.
Okay, then nothing happens.
Yay.
Okay. All right, that is her turn. We go back up
Damn.
to Rhaegar.
Okay. Ooh. I've just had a really cool thought.
Okay.
Can I go towards the yellow pillar?
You most certainly can. It is 2 dash actions away from where you are
Let's
currently
go.
standing.
Rhaegar, you had the same thought as me. I just didn't say I would buy it yet.
Oh, y'all have
I'll-
no idea what I come up with. All right, so
I'll-
y'all just
as
wait.
the,
Y'all just wait.
I love the fact that they have not damaged her at all. they are more curious about these pillars.
Christmas
As
in
the- okay,
2020.
Alright, let me
I-
just throw something out there. I'm
I'd like
imagining
to-
this like Power Rangers, right? We're about to start like morphing these bitches together.
Okay, hold on. I want to
Morph the
RP.
time.
I want to RP this travel a little bit. Okay, so as the golem is making his way towards my new location, I'm sat on its shoulder, twirling my great axe around like Harley Quinn twirling her baseball bat.
And all you
Jeez.
hear in the background is bodum, bodum, bodum.
No, all you hear from me is me singing at the top of my lungs. I'm about to beat somebody's ass.
Ass. All right, so you've got one more dash action. You've got one more dash action with the golem in order to reach the new pillar. All right.
Yeah, I'm just singing at the top of my lungs at the moment.
Okay, so that was Rhaegar's turn. Mouse, it is now your turn. You are one dash action away.
Yeah.
Technically, you're
makes sense.
less than that. So when you do your dash action, I'm going to allow you, if you want, to do your action to touch it. You don't have to, but if you do, that option is there. If you don't want to do it, you still have your free action to do what you wanted to do before and stealth behind the obelisk.
I am going to dash towards it.
Okay.
And considering the amount of cardio I have endured on this spot, I am winded, breathing heavily. Woo! That sure was a long fucking way, and I lean forward to take a break up against the statue.
Okay. Give me just a second and I'll get you your
I got the
reward.
bad one. I already know I got the bad one.
Just a second.
Can I at least get a waifu?
Oh, you're going to love what I'm about to give you.
I'm about to get my ass beat.
I'm
about to get
somebody's
my-
ass.
Please, not my prison pocket.
I'm about to give a good little gift.
Oh,
And you better hope that you love me after I...
No, he's not gonna love you.
I'm about to manipulate the shit out of this penguin when he gives me. You'll see.
There you go.
Or maybe not. Won't even have to. Wait, question. What did the statue look like?
It was a statue like the rest of them with a handprint, but it looked like that it had like poison running out the sides of it.
Told green dragon. The fuck is this shit? Huge dragon. Oh, lawful evil. Well, that doesn't help.
The alignments for these that just ignore that. Basically,
Right.
it's
kinda
like
it's like a summon. Like I summoned it.
it's
and
like you're
okay.
summoning these. Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Summon a jutsu.
Summoning jutsu.
And also take out the legendary resistances too. It does not have that for this stat. It has everything else, but it does not have that.
Air and water. So it's amphibious.
Yes, technically.
Okay.
But it does everything else. It does not have the legendary resistances, but it does have all that other stuff.
It has frightful presence.
And you can control that as your bonus action.
Oh yeah. Okay. I would like. So I'm out of bonus for my character, and I'm out of my action currently.
You
On
cannot
turn.
do your bonus action this turn, no, and you
Right.
don't have an action anymore.
I like
So
to use
basically,
action, sir.
perfect.
Beautiful. All right. I would like. So this thing have wings?
It does. It has a flight speed of 80 feet.
Holy shit! It does. Oh, I am going to get up on its back,
Okay.
like tucked away behind its the neck, and it's in between its wings, kind of right there. Just to
Cool.
kind of snuggle inside right there.
Perfect.
So small. And
Perfect.
I am going to just straddle this dragon. Just straddle it good.
Okay.
I mean, your legs are like what, 6 inches long?
And
I mean, you're 2 feet tall.
I'm going to hold an action, hold my action, and while I'm straddling and hiding behind it, on it, but you know, out of am I still in view if I'm on it?
No.
Oh.
Matter of fact, no. I can't hit you. I cannot
Wait,
hit you.
I am going to. Yeah, so
I can hit your dragon, but I can't hit you.
Yeah, it closes its wings around me to protect me like a cocoon.
Well, technically speaking, if you even with the size that you're currently at, with being a mouse folk, you could literally just sit on its neck, and I
Fuck
still
you,
couldn't
Tony.
see
I
you.
wanted to cuddle me
Well,
with
fine,
its
it can-
wings like
well,
I'm in a cocoon.
Fine, it can cuddle you. It's fine.
Let me have this.
You can have your cuddle buddy. It's fine.
Yes. Okay.
Thunder buddies for life. Hey, Ray. Hey, Teddy.
All right,
All
so
right.
you cannot do
With
anything
my-
else
yeah,
this turn,
I am
though.
holding
That's it.
I am using action surge, and I'm going to hold that action. I can do that, right?
No, you've
I can't.
no.
Okay.
No.
Okay, so I will actually go ahead and use it while I'm still inside of the cocoon of its wing. There's a small opening. Can I shoot her in any way? Like, can I see her? If I can see her, awesome. If not, I'm gonna do something else.
I'm going to say no.
Okay. All right. So I can't use an action. It has to be a bonus action. You tell it to do something.
It has to be a bonus action, yes.
Okay.
However, I would highly suggest that I would take a potion with your situation right now.
Yeah, I was going to because I have either got second wind, but I can't use that because I don't have a bonus.
Yeah,
I
so
will go ahead and take a potion. That's my
do
best bet.
2d4 plus 2, and that will be your turn, and then we'll go back up to Norbit. Norbit, your turn, buddy.
Right, I would like to use the Elemental's Earth Glide again to head towards the light blue column.
Yes, sir.
As my
Are you
bonus
doing
action.
a dash action with the golem?
I'm doing its Earth Glide, so
Well, Earth
Oh.
Glide basically means that you can maneuver between.
oh, all right.
So
yeah,
you-
then I'll
you-
dash it.
Yeah, so just go ahead and dash, and that will get you closer to it. So you are roughly about 2 dash actions now away from the blue pill.
Right, and with my action,
Yes, sir.
what would I like to do?
You can't hit it from where you're sitting at unless you
Oh,
have
I'm not planning on
unless
that.
you want to hit it with a cantrip.
No, I'll do this. Actually, can I do this?
If
No,
you
I can't. Fuck. Alright, yeah, I can't do shit. Alright, I'm just gonna sit in the ground and be a happy little bunny in my fucking
sure.
armor.
Sure. Okay. All right. So that was Norbert's turn. I cannot hit Mouse. I cannot hit Norbit. So unfortunately, I'm going to attack the dragon, and I'm going to attack the golem.
Which
Rhaegar's golem. Rhaegar's golem.
Damn
'Cause that's
it.
I can't hit anybody else, so that is a miss for the golem. A miss against the dragon, and that is a hit against the dragon. So it's a slam attack against the dragon. Lucky bastard. 4 damage on the dragon. The HP is the HP shown on the stat sheets that I gave you, so you have to keep up with that. Okay? So the dragon just took 4 damage.
Yeah, I got a second spot with his health right now.
Cool.
I screenshotted that picture. That way, when everything's
Yeah, just
scrolling
make
up, I
sure
can
that you
about
keep
it.
up with the HP of each of your stuff. That way you'll know what happens as you go along. All right. So that was her turn. We are back over to Rhaegar. You have 1 dash action before you get to the yellow pillar.
Do it.
Okay, you are there. Would you like to touch the yellow pillar?
Okay, so as the golem comes to a halt, I'm gonna look it in the eye. I'm gonna look down towards it and look it in the eye and go, "Hey, cover me for a second." And I jump down, and I'm going to very tentatively, because I don't know what the fuck is about to happen. Just sort of like give it a quick tap with my foot. You know, like that really cautious, hey, you dead sort of thing. That you dead kick.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I just want to
No
give
joke.
it a,
No joke. I actually thought he was going when he was talking to the golem. I thought he was gonna tell the golem to touch it.
Actually, my plan with the elemental.
Like, I was like, how is that going to work? Like, you tell it to do something, and then the other one, it tells the other thing to do something. What?
hey,
the-
that would be fucking cool.
Okay.
That was my plan with the elemental, because then I get technically 2 free bonus actions.
Rhaegar,
Yes, my friend.
your
What did you
golem
give me?
just turned into this without legendary resistances.
Ooh, okay, me likey.
So the way that it
Right.
works is that if you already have something, it just upgrades.
Oh,
But once you use it, then it's gone. That pillar is no longer active. It's
Wait.
basically-
Okay.
So I got a full-blown dragon. What happens if I make the dragon touch something?
the dragon
you
will
get a
also
god.
upgrade. The dragon will also upgrade.
So theirs can't upgrade, but mine still can, or his can.
No, everybody's
Mine
can
cannot.
upgrade, but there's only
Oh.
6 pillars. So yours happened to be the lucky one, which started off as a dragon.
Dude, let me touch something, guys. I want to touch something. I want to
well,
get
I've already used my 2.
I'm going to erase the ones that you've already used, and that way you'll know what's going on. So the red one is gone, the green one is gone, the yellow one is now gone, and the purple one is now gone. So the only 2 that are left is the cyan one and the orange one.
Okay.
But yeah, that's what your golem just turned into, and it literally is exactly as it
Wait.
states.
Do we see this? I mean, it's a big ass dragon.
You do. Norbit does
Sweet.
not. Norbit does not, because Norbit is underneath He's moving
You have to
underneath.
roll a perception check to see. If
No,
or
no.
insight check or anything.
He would
to see if we know exactly what happened, or do we know what happened?
You can see what happened for you, Mouse, but Norbit, because he is underneath and he's walking as if he's got spider clawing, basically, he cannot see what's going on up top.
Because I was gonna say that's meta if we just go ahead and touch one.
Yeah.
Damn
So
it,
you don't
Norbit.
know. You don't know what's going to happen until you do it.
Okay. As the golem transforms into the adult blue dragon, just in case Tony didn't say for the viewers at home, Rhaegar he's on the ground and he's looking towards this thing, and he just has the biggest fucking grin on his face. He is just cackling with laughter, and I'm gonna turn to Alice, and I'm going, "How do you like me now, bitch?"
She does not respond.
I'm gonna climb on the dragon's back, sort of like how Mouse is, but I'm gonna like hold on to like just behind its ears, almost like reins sort of thing.
Okay.
And then I'm just gonna go. Hold on, what's the movement on this?
You've
thing?
already
40?
used your bonus action for this turn, so you cannot do anything.
Okay. I haven't used an action, have I?
You have not used an action.
There's not really much else I can do at the moment. I'm good then.
Okay. All right, Mouse, your turn, buddy.
How far am I from the cyan?
From the cyan one, if you fly there with a dash action with the dragon, you will be right there at it.
All right, so I will do that after seeing what Mayhem or Rhaegar has done and seeing his golem evolve. I'm like, I want that too. Do you want to get bigger, buddy? And I have him do a dash action flying to the pillar, and I get off its back.
Okay.
And I
Go
do
ahead.
kick the pillar. Seeing that Mayhem kicked it, I'm like, maybe that's the trick, and I kick it.
All right, give me just a second. I gotta find it.
Watch, it's gonna turn into a little tiny bunny. Fuck.
No.
You have summoned an in-game deity. Yeah. Welcome, cousin.
I wonder if we let Mouse touch the third one, will it upgrade a third time?
Give me just a second. I gotta find the stats for it because for whatever
but
reason.
isn't Norbit on his way to touch it anyway?
Norbit is on his way to touch it.
I'd like it to be known.
And you don't know, and he doesn't know that.
He does not know.
So
I'd like it to be
you would
known
actually have to go and touch it.
Oh yeah, I know. I was just curious if that's what would happen if you was.
Yeah, so when you get back up to top side, it's basically the equivalent of like you just
He's
didn't
gonna
know.
get- Hey, did he didn't see my dragon then, right? He was underground.
No, he does
gonna
not
come
see your
outside and
dragon.
see two new enemies on the playing field.
I'd like it to be known that I am still singing at the top of my fucking lungs.
Okay. Okay, so I had to go back and find the section of what I did for writing this stuff down. So yours does upgrade, but not in the way you think. Okay.
Does it come
So-
a blue eyes white dragon?
No. God damn it.
Does
Yeah,
it
it's a
grow
blue
more
eyes.
heads?
Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon.
It becomes becomes a hydra.
Mouse, you now have legendary actions.
Oh. Don't
What
dragon
a skill!
take-
What a
takes-
skill whore.
can take three legendary action choosing from the options below. Only one legendary action can be used at a time and only at the end of another turn. Adult Green Dragon regains spent legendary actions at the start of their turn. What? The dragon makes a wisdom perception check. Tail attack. The dragon makes a tail attack. Wing attack. 2 action. The dragon beats its wings. Each creature within 10 feet of the dragon must succeed on a DC 19 Dexterity saving throw, or take 13 2d6 plus 6 bludgeoning damage and be knocked prone by up to half its flying speed. Okay. Sweet. What is the Oh, okay, never mind. I see. Okay, that's just gonna be the tail. Alright.
You good?
I am now gonna use the rest of my movement or whatever I have left to get back on his back.
That is your full
Become
turn.
And become a mobile tank.
That is your full turn, good sir. Okay, it is back up to Norbit.
Yes, I would like to use the Earth Elemental's dash.
Okay, you will be right there at the pillar.
I will get the Earth Elemental to touch the pillar.
Okay, nothing happens.
I will also touch the pillar, since I am technically part,
Nothing
technically
happens.
part of the
Wait,
Earth Elemental.
wait.
Nothing happens.
Wait, he used the dash action of it. That was his bonus action. He can't have the elemental touch it because he already used it.
Yeah, so I'm basically telling him that any way you touch it, nothing happens.
Literally giving it to you as a freebie. Like, it does nothing. You have to touch it yourself.
Well done, Numbnuts. You went all the way over there for fucking no reason
I
at
still
all.
get out. Touch it.
You can't. I will say though, you're close enough to attack her though.
Yeah, but what if I touch the pillar?
He already said nothing.
I've already said, like, yeah, that nothing will happen.
So I just got screwed on the pillar choice then.
Yeah,
Pretty
you did.
much.
Well, you know what? Since I have an Earth Elemental, I'm gonna get him to. Oh no, because
Honestly, I would keep the Earth one, dude. You could just phase through the fucking ground.
Nah,
wherever you want.
I'm gonna keep the Earth Elemental. I just got a plan with it now. Yeah, I will use it to attack though,
Okay.
since Tony said I'm close enough.
Yep. All right. Go ahead and make your attacks using the golem stats, and then you will also be able to attack with your scythe as well.
I got a 10 with the golem, so that doesn't hit right.
Well, you have multi attacks, so you can attack again.
Yeah, I didn't realize that. Alright.
You get 2 slam attacks, so attack again and add +8.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah. Okay.
15. on the
15
second
does hit.
one. Alrighty. Am I the first one to attack this fucking thing?
You
Yeah.
are, good sir.
Oh god.
You popped the cherry! Congratulations!
Just
13
don't
damage.
fucking die.
Okay. 13 damage.
Don't die,
And then
Norbit.
I will also
I
attack.
finally have to pull out my calculator, guys. Look at me.
Yeah, I also attack with my scythe, but because I am technically using the golem as armor, wouldn't that mean that golem is holding the scythe?
Nope.
No. You still will be inside of the golem as like it being your armor, but you're going to attack with your scythe
That
as if
is
you're
like-
just normal.
Alright, that's fine.
Joke. It's fucking crazy that he is living inside of his code.
Yes. Alright,
Okay.
I actually get to attack twice as well with my dual scythe.
You do, good
Forgot about
sir,
that.
get to attack with your scythe. And remember, your damage for your scythe is reduced by 1 solid die.
Yes.
So-
So I got a 11 and 13. They're both misses, correct?
They both do miss. Okay.
Alright,
So
that's my turn.
that was your turn.
I'll
It is
phase
ne-
back through the ground before I do out.
Now you could actually hit it from underneath.
I don't think he can actually
Oh.
face.
Yeah,
Oh,
like
if I'm
you
hitting
hit it from
underneath, then that's
you
fine.
you didn't phase through. You hit it from underneath because you used your turn for your bonus action to move.
Right. That's what I'm saying, like,
but-
yeah, you only get one bonus action to tell it what to do.
I'm
and
going to
that's it.
attack both dragons. I'm going to do the 2. I can't do a slam attack against Rhaegar's dragon because he's too far away. So I'm going to do a kiss against the dragon for Rhaegar and 2 slam attacks against Mouse's dragon. That is a miss on Mouse. That is a hit on Mouse for sure. I rolled a 19 plus the 7 that I have. Would you
mean the
like to
dragon,
use
right?
a luck point?
Wait, it hits me?
No, it hits the dragon.
Oh, that's what you said. Mouse though. That's why. I was
Yeah,
like,
I'm asking.
what?
No, I'm asking you. Do you want to use a luck point to prevent that?
But it's hitting the dragon. It's not hitting me. I can't do that.
Does it have to hit you, or can you just use a luck
Oh,
Yeah,
point?
it would have to be against him.
I think it has to be me. Yeah, I think it has to be attack against.
Make
you want to
make
attack
sure
against
right
you. Yeah, it
against
has
you.
to be
Okay,
me.
all right, cool. All
It
right,
isn't
awesome,
me.
awesome,
It
awesome.
can't be
Okay,
me.
so I definitely
Otherwise,
will
I
hit
can
the
just-
dragon then.
Yeah, because it's my luck that's playing an effect. It's not somebody else.
I couldn't remember the wording for the lucky point, so that's why I was asking specifically if it's
Yeah.
just against you or if it's actually stays.
Otherwise, doesn't matter who else is on the field. If I choose like, oh, I don't think Rhaegar should take that, I can just use it on Rhaegar, and that's just too broken.
15 damage against the dragon.
It's not bad. Not bad.
That's for against Mouse's dragon. Now I'm gonna do the kiss attack against Rhaegar's dragon. That is definitely going to hit with a 23. So
Nice.
you're
What was the
going
damage again? Hold on. What was the damage again? Sorry.
15. 15.
Okay, yeah.
All right, so the dragon is going to take 2d6 necrotic. That is going to be 4 damage with the necrotic, and I now need you to roll for the dragon a wisdom saving throw.
Hold on. That is a 19.
That does pass, so nothing happens.
Woo!
Okay, that is Alice's turn. Now I need Rhaegar. It's your turn, buddy.
Okay. How far away from Alice am I?
Your dragon goes, I think, less than. You have 80 feet. No, you have 80 feet of flight. So if you.
Hold on, Tony. Question.
Yeah.
How far am I from bitch? I mean, I'm sorry, Alice.
Alice,
Am I
you-
bitch?
if in terms of distance for just you, it would be about 30 feet away. With the dragon, it's about like 40 because he's right behind you.
Oh no, I'm on its back.
You're on its back, then 40 for
Yeah.
the both of you. 40 for the both of you.
Okay. Never mind then. Never mind. I read something and I was just curious. Okay, continue. Sorry.
All right.
Sorry to interrupt.
Rhaegar, if you do a dash action with the dragon, you will be right there, right behind Mouse, and then you will be roughly about 50 feet away from Alice.
Okay. I'll let you. My brain is fucking mush at the moment. Put
Okay.
me 60 feet away from her.
60 feet.
Away from her.
Okay, you will not need to do a dash action with the dragon.
That's fine.
Okay, so do a blue dot. Right about. That was 50. So 60 feet would be about here.
Okay. And I want to use the dragon's breath attack.
Okay. You have.
One thing that I'm a bit curious about is that it states the damage outright. It doesn't say that you have to roll the damage.
It's 12d10.
Yeah, but it says 66.
It's basically telling you the max amount of damage that it can do. It's basically what it's saying.
That can't be right, because if it was 12d10, then the max damage I could do is 120.
Okay, then
So it's like the dice have already been rolled, and it's landed with 66.
ignore that part. You'll still roll the 12d10.
Okay, just wanted to double check.
If I pass, I'll take half of whatever you hold up.
Yeah.
So I'm dexterity. I critically fail. So here's how this is going to work. No.
What?
Roll 24 d10.
That's what I said. 24d10.
Yes. Oh, okay. I thought you said
Roll
12 d10. My bad. All right. So
24
24 d10.
d10. That is 135 damage.
Beautiful.
I
That
think
is
the 66
fucking
is an
legit.
option. You know, like depending on how the DM wants to see it, I think you can either do 66 damage or you can roll to see how much damage.
Yeah, I'm making you roll to see. Yeah.
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 How much was the
not-
damage?
135.
Cool.
And as the lightning hits Alice, hold on a second. Yeah, as the lightning hits Alice, Rhaegar is just laughing like an absolute demented maniac.
It is now Mouse's turn.
I will. All right, hold on. Okay, let me go to. Let's see. Okay, so I am at Cyan. See this. Can you move it over to the right for me, Tony? Like the picture. Move it.
I can't move it. I can't move it
see
at
the
all.
whole left side. Oh, that's fine. Fuck it. I know she's there. Where's everybody else?
Norbit is underneath you, about 20 feet away. Rhaegar is about another 30 feet behind you.
Okay. I am going to get off the back of my dragon, go to the edge of, let's say, the corner of the obelisk, Cyan one. She can't see me, right?
No, she can full on see you.
Oh, well, I want to get into a position where she can't see me.
Do you want to hide behind the already used pillar?
Yes.
Okay,
That's what
go
I'm trying to do. I'm trying-
roll me
I'm
a
trying to do-
stealth.
I know.
Roll me
No,
a.
not stealth. Not a stealth. I'm not trying to be stealthy. I'm just trying to get to a point to where she can't actually see me physically.
Okay, all right. Well, you would still have to roll stealth for that because she is fucking huge. She can see everything.
Oh, so I actually do have to hide. That's what you
Yes.
mean. Gotcha.
Yes.
All right. Let me do so then. I was unsure what I thought it was big enough.
No, she's fucking gargantuan. She's like massive in
Gosh.
size. She can see everything.
Just stealth.
Yes.
Question for the DM.
Oh, that is not helping.
She can fucking
Alright.
see you like nobody's fucking. Matter of fact, it's exactly like the hay situation where your tail is sticking out.
If I'm hiding beside something and I'm 2 feet tall, does the 2 feet tall give me advantage?
Not in this case. No. Normally, yes, but in this case, because of how fucking big she is, no.
Right. Okay.
But it's kind of like that situation in the prison where your tail is sticking out and she's just like, "What the fuck, guy?"
I'm like, well, I mean, I wasn't really trying to actually, like,
Yeah, I'm saying that for flavor, for fun.
Yeah. But I am going to go ahead and line up my shot.
Okay, that will be your action.
That will be my action.
What was the question while he's doing that?
With regards to the dragon's breath attack,
Yes, sir.
it says recharge 5 to 6. What does that refer to?
So every time you use the breath weapon, you have an amount of charges that you have to waste in order for it to do it. So like basically you have 5 charges, and in order to recharge it, you have to make a certain roll, which I will give you when you get to that point, if you do get that point.
So it's going
And
to be a D6 then.
it'll be a D6, yes.
Okay. Just wanted to check. That's something that I wasn't 100% clear on.
So I missed.
Yep, you did miss.
I will use my bonus to tell my dragon to. Can I tell it to go attack, or do I just tell it?
Yeah, you use your bonus action exactly the same way that Norbit does with Pigeon. So whatever the stats are saying here, you can do that as your bonus action by commanding it to do that. So you tell me what you want to do with the dragon.
Rightful present.
Okay. So each creature of the dragon's choice that is within 120 feet of the dragon and is aware of must succeed on a DC 16 wisdom saving throw. I fail that. Or become frightened for 1 minute. A creature can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of its turns, ending the effect on itself on a success. Okay, so I need to see if I'm immune to frightened, is the thing.
Ah.
No, but I have advantage on all saving throws. That time I did pass. All right. Okay, so that is the
damn. That means now the creature is immune to dragon's fright presence.
yes, yes, sir.
Wait, hold on. Give me a second.
For
That's fine.
24.
She's not going to be alive in 24 hours.
Yeah, yeah. All right. Well, that was that. I would like to. Did I?
You
have to
can.
get-
You still have 3 attacks with the dragon.
3 attacks.
You can do frightful presence and 3 attacks. Under multi-attack, the dragon can use its frightful presence. It then can make 3 attacks.
Do I have to get closer? Does that count as my bonus, or do I get? Closer?
You would have to use the dragon's movement to get closer, yes, but you can still attack.
Okay, okay. How far? You said she was 40.
Yes.
All right. So he will move his 40 flying.
Okay. You can do 1 bite and 2 claws.
It. 'Cause I don't know.
You can either do 1 bite and 2 claws, or 1 bite and 1 claw and 1 tail, or
Well, I
2
don't think
bites and
it's-
1 tail.
I don't think it tells. I don't think I can mix it up. It tells me.
Oh no, yeah, okay. Okay, yours is different. Yeah, I'm sorry, I read the wrong thing. Yeah, so you can do for yours. You can do 1 bite and 2 claws.
So the bite is.
It's plus 11 to hit, so keep that in mind.
Yeah. It's a plus 11.
Yeah, so 1d20 plus 11. Just roll higher than a 4. Literally, just roll higher than a 4 and you fucking hit.
What'd I get?
You got a 29. You hit. So
Oh
roll.
my god.
So roll 2d10 plus 6, and then add an additional 2d6 poison damage.
2d10 plus 12 then?
So no, it'd be two.
No,
Do
no,
2d10
I see it.
plus.
Yeah, I see it. Yeah. I do the 2d10 first.
Yeah,
Then
2d10
I
plus
do
6.
The 2d6 poison.
Yes, sir.
Gotcha. 6, which is 17.
Okay.
And then the 2d6. Another 7.
That's
That was
24 in
light.
total.
Okay.
And then the claw is twice. So I have to see if both of them hit, right?
Yeah, 1d20 plus 11 for both of them.
No, this one's 12. Wait.
No.
Wait, I'm looking at the wrong one. I'm looking at the wrong one. You're right. I'm looking at the wrong one. I was like, wait a minute. That's like 12. So, first one, it hit. Another 29. Second one. Jesus. Another 29.
Okay,
What is it
so
with you and the number 29 tonight?
so roll your damage for both of them because they do both hit. So 2d6 plus 6.
2d6 plus 6 twice, or is that like.
Do it twice, yes.
Wouldn't
So-
it just
okay,
be
okay.
4d6 plus 12?
No, just do it separate because of the way that the calculating works.
2d6 plus what?
2d6 plus 6.
Plus 6.
And do
So
it
do it
twice.
twice.
14.
I don't see how 4d6 plus 12 wouldn't be any different.
It has to do with like when it comes on my end, calculating my stuff is slightly different.
So 12 and 14 is the damage.
Okay, sure.
That's 26.
Then I will have him use one of his legendary actions, do another tail attack.
Oh
Oh.
my god.
Perfect. All right, make
Actually, let me actually do 2 action and use wing attack.
okay. So
there's nobody within 10 feet of it except for her.
no.
Each creature within 10 feet of the dragon must succeed on a DC 19 Dexterity saving throw.
Get advantage on all saving
15d6 plus 6 bludgeoning damage
throws.
and be knocked prone. Can she be knocked
I-
prone?
Actually, she can, and as a matter of fact, I did fail.
Well,
Oh, shit. That means we get an automatic crit when we attack her, right?
No. So you
No,
don't get
no,
you
no.
don't
No,
get
wait,
an
no,
automatic. You
that's
get
conscious,
advantage
that's
on
conscious.
hitting her. You get
Yeah,
advantage
we
on
get
hitting her.
advantage. I'm thinking of her being.
So roll 2d6 plus 6 again. See how much damage you do.
Fucking 6 plus 6. As long as we don't have 14.
Okay.
So she's taking.
she's taking a
12,
shitload of damage.
Okay.
Not as much as your freaking 24 whatever earlier. Damn.
Okay. All right.
I said I was gonna fuck shit up tonight. Okay.
She's not prone, guys. She's not prone.
She is knocked prone, so you can kind of see like she got pushed back against the far
Yeah.
wall, and now
Okay.
she's like pushed away from you.
Now,
Okay,
question,
so
DM,
yes,
Question.
yes.
All right, so it says at the end of it that he can like the dragon can only move half its fly speed now. But since I already moved 40, does that mean I only move 20 now? Since he has 40.
No,
left?
no, 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 no,
Half
no,
of it
no.
Or none.
No, you don't move any this turn.
Okay. That's
Okay.
what I want to make.
Yep.
All right. He is.
That was
there.
Mouse's turn. Norbit.
I got a question.
Yes, sir.
So, you know how you said my elemental can touch something and make it be able to phase?
You can. The elemental can phase through objects.
Yeah, and previously you said it could phase, and it could make other objects its touching phase.
Did he?
Yes,
Oh,
it did.
hold on,
I
Tony.
don't.
Because
The elemental can burrow through non-magical, unworked earth and stone. While doing so, the elemental doesn't disturb the material. No, so it's basically it can like phase through objects. It can't turn.
So
Take
it
away
can't.
that last one, Tony. The last attack. I can only do it at the end of the creature's turn. The legendary action.
The legendary action.
Yes. So I have to wait to the end of.
Its turn. Okay, I'll go ahead and add.
It doesn't say. It doesn't really just says another creature, so it doesn't specify. So I could have been at the end.
I'll
of
go ahead and say you did it at the end of Norbit's turn.
Okay.
All right. But no, when it comes to the phase mechanic, it's basically you just phase through an object, basically.
So, can it phase through anything, or can it make something else phase through something?
No, you can't make something else phase through something.
No,
It's
no,
you
Yeah, but
that
can it
phase
phase
things.
through anything, or is it just stone?
It's just unmagical stone material.
Yeah.
Alright,
It
that
says
fucking ruins my
unworked
plan.
earth and stone is the only thing it can do. Basically.
Yes.
Yeah, that ruins my plan then.
So it's
Um,
basically just the floor is what you can phase through.
Yeah. Alright, I guess I'll just attack then.
Okay. All right. You get advantage on all of your attacks, and you get 4 attacks: 2 with the golem and 2 for you.
So, technically, I get 8 attacks.
Technically, you'll roll 8 times, but you get 4 attacks.
23 on the first one for the goal.
that hits.
9 for the second one. That was a critical fail. Fuck no.
Wait, did you get advantage for the second attack?
What that one was? It's no, not yet. That
Oh.
I'm gonna first attack was 23. I'm not
Okay.
gonna roll advantage on that because I don't think I need to.
Okay, so
Uh,
roll again for the second one then.
26.
That hits. Yeah. So both of the golem's attacks hit. So roll
Yeah.
damage for the golem.
Should I just do 48 plus 10 instead of doing this 2 separate rolls?
I'm gonna say
Well,
no because I didn't allow Mouse to do it. Technically, you're not supposed to do that. You're supposed to separate out the rolls.
Yeah. So the 2 damages were 16 and 14, so 30 damage for the elemental.
Okay, go ahead and roll for your attacks now. And while you're doing that, I'll kind of explain why they want you to separate them out in the game. So imagine if you're fighting a enemy like this one, and they have a legendary reaction or a reaction in general to where they can cancel out your damage, you don't want to put all of your damage in one roll, because if I counter that, it's going to calculate differently. So the game is wanting you to roll separately, so that if I have something I need to do to counteract you, then I can say, okay, stop where you are on that roll and let me do what I need to do in order to counteract that.
Got you. Well, Norbit, for his personal attack, rolled a 16 and a 10.
The 16 hits, the 10 does not.
So I'll roll his damage now.
So remember, the scythe is a die lower. So what is your damage for your scythe?
At the minute, 2d6 plus 2, so
And it's 1d6. It's 1d6.
Yep. 5 plus poison damage.
Okay, so go ahead and add the poison damage now.
Poison damage is 1d6, right?
Yes.
Look at me remembering that. 2 poison damage.
Cool. Alright.
That's pretty much all I can do.
Awesome. It is now Alice's turn. And
she's pissed.
she is pissed. She's actually going to
Remember, she's prone.
she is prone. I'm trying to read what other stuff I've got her that she can do. Okay. So I do have to get out of prone to do what I'm about to do. I have advantage on saving throws, so that in mind. I definitely get out of prone on that second roll. So she's out of prone. She is going to activate one of her legendary actions now because she's at half health.
Oh.
And you see on the other end that orange pillar. It shapes into another dragon.
Oh, fuck.
And she now has full control of that. So as a bonus action, I'm going to have my dragon dash towards the three of you. And it's going to use its breath attack. And then after that, it will be the end of its turn. I'll tell you what you need to roll as soon as I get this moved over there. About right. Okay. All right, so I need each of you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, I'm very happy with that.
What'd you get?
I got a 30. I got a 19 plus the 11 for the dragon.
Cool. You pass.
Wait,
Roll for the dragon too. Roll for the dragon too.
Wait, I just did roll for the dragon.
Oh, you rolled for the dragon. Okay, roll for you then.
Oh, okay. What's my constitution? Oh, shit.
I got a 15, the elemental got a 7.
You got no, you're underneath, so you don't have to roll.
Oh, alright.
It's just
Thank you for getting the shit rolls out of the way, Norbit. I got a 21.
okay. Roll for the dragon.
20.
Roll for the dragon.
I got a
Okay,
dirty
the
20.
Dragon is next to Alice.
Yeah, it's still going to be able to hit. It's within range to hit of all of you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's still within range to hit all of you.
Yeah, Tony, do you hear mine?
No, I didn't hear yours. What'd you say?
So for the dragon, it was a 30, and for me, it was a dirty 20.
Okay, you do pass. So you're going to take half of what I'm about to roll.
Woo!
Speaking of which, I need to
Yeah,
get all the
not dying.
I need to get all the dice out for the damage you're about to take.
Why don't you just put it in the chat, Tony?
That's actually not a bad idea because I want you to see how fucked you are. All right, what'd you roll for the dragon, Mouse?
The dragon got a critical fail.
Okay, the
Oh,
dragon
fuck.
is going to take the full damage, so keep that in mind. Roll.
Way to go, Mouse. You just lost your fucking dragon.
I highly doubt that. There's no way it does that much damage.
You don't know what Tony's DM dragon stats are.
I'm just saying,
Hopefully this will
rather
work the
die.
way I think it will. I've not done it this way before. 43 damage.
And that's on the dragon.
That's on the dragon. The rest of
Yeah.
you take half of that.
So my dragon will take 21.
Yep.
Okay. And what about me?
You take 21.
Oh, you asshole.
That goes for you too, Mouse.
I take what?
You take 21. You take half of 43.
Oh, no.
Question for the DM.
Yes, sir.
Do I have any health potions?
You have 3. Yes.
Yay!
You have
Thank
3.
you.
Okay. Mouse, are you good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Cool. All right. So the Mouse's dragon takes the full 43, and then everyone else except for Norbit takes half of the 43.
I've done mine.
Norbit takes nothing. Like he
Hey,
takes
Norbit.
flat. He
Hey,
takes a
Norbit.
flat 0.
What's up, Chief?
You're the fucking tank. Why don't you come up here and help us out for a minute?
Because when somebody needs reviving, who are you gonna want to revive?
The Ghostbusters?
Hey,
Who you gonna call?
what kind of damage was that, Tony?
The first one was fire, and the second was just bludgeoning.
Wait,
So the first
Greg, aren't you
66.
immune to fire?
No, I'm not raged yet.
He's not enraged
Oh,
yet.
you haven't been raged this whole time?
No, he has not. That's why he took as much damage as he did.
Yeah.
Okay. But that was the dragon's turn, to be fair.
So where does the dragon go in the initiative? Wouldn't the dragon have to roll for initiative?
It's the same thing for me. I can use my bonus action to control the dragon
right.
for
Okay.
Alice. So Alice's turn is done.
Okay.
It's over. Period.
Then
okay.
it's my turn.
Then it is your turn.
Okay. I'd like to use Rhaegar's personal action to down all 3 fucking healing potions.
You can
Actually,
do.
no. I'm gonna
I was
do
fixing to
2.
say, I think you can only do 1 at a time.
Okay, so what's the healing potion?
2d4 plus 2.
Okay, give me a second. Let me roll for that. That's a 4 plus a 3, which is a
Wait, you use
7.
your
plus-
bonus action to take a potion?
No, it's an action.
He's going to use his action so he can use his bonus action to
I was
control the
about to
dragon.
say, like, oh shit.
Yeah,
he
I
can
got-
use his bonus action if he wanted to, but he would be better off
No.
controlling the dragon with his
Yeah,
bonus
yeah.
action.
So I go up by 9.
Okay, so you gain 9 HP back.
I'm going. Okay. Ah, fuck! That ruined my plan. Okay. Can I please roll to see if I can recharge the dragon's breath attack?
You want to roll now?
Yes.
Okay, roll a 1d6. If it's a 1 through a 3, you do not get it. If it's higher than a 3, you get it back.
It's a 4.
So
I'm
you
so
get-
happy.
So you do get your breath weapon back for that
Okay.
charge.
Okay. I would like to use the breath weapon.
Okay. At.
Alice.
Okay. So your
what was
breath
it again?
weapon is the lightning one.
And it's
So-
DC 19 that she has to
Okay.
hit.
Cool. I pass,
Shit.
but I will take half damage for whatever you roll. So roll your damage for the lightning.
The damage is going to be 60-10.
So whatever 60-10 is, I take half of that.
No, that is it halved. The normal.
Go
damage is
ahead and roll the
12d10.
12d10. Go ahead and just straight up roll the 12d10. And then whatever you roll, then that's what I'll take.
Well, you'll take half of it.
I'll take half of whatever 12d10 is.
Oh, fuck me.
So half of 55. So rounded
That's
down,
27.
be 27. Yeah. Okay, got it.
Okay, so I still have the dragon's movement speed. Movement. to
You
use.
most certainly do, and you are sitting on the dragon.
Okay. If I was to go straight south, how far away could I get?
You could go off the edge and fly into the abyss.
I don't want to do that.
That's with a dash action. If you move normally, you can go right to the edge.
Jesus Christ. No, put me normal speeds up diagonal to the right.
Okay, I'm
So
going-
towards 12 o'clock if you're looking at a clock face.
So up. Got it. Okay. Cool. So
there's not really anywhere I can go that puts me not only further away from her but also the dragon. So
Got it.
that'll do at the moment.
cool. That is your turn, good sir. Mouse, your turn, buddy.
Alright, I am going to use a potion.
Go for it. 2d4 plus 2.
So hold on. I'm gonna do a little bit of meta-ing right now.
Wait, you said 2d4? I thought it was 2d10. Wait,
No, you're drinking a potion. 2d4
Yeah.
plus 2.
oh, okay. What did I roll last time for potion?
I have no
That's what I'm
idea. I
trying to
thought
see.
you rolled
said it was
2d4.
4?
Yeah, it's 2d4 plus 2. Greater potion is higher than that, but you don't have greater potions.
Figure out where the roll is, because I could have sworn 2d4 plus 2.
Yeah, 2d4 plus 2. Get 6
Uh,
back. Alright. That is your action. You still have a bonus action.
I use my bonus to call my dragon to my side to fight the dragon in front of me.
Okay, so
Right in
you
front of
have plenty of
me and the
movement to do that. So what would you like to do as far as your attack is concerned? You wanna
Poison
do it-
gas.
Poison gas?
breath.
Okay, so
Yeah.
poison breath. I have to make a con saving throw. I do not have advantage with the dragon, so whatever I roll is hit. I critically fail, so I need you to roll. What would it be? 30. What is-
2d6.
What is 16 plus 16?
32d6.
32.
Roll 32 d6 damage.
What the fuck?
Roll 32 d6 damage.
Oh, mouse, please get some crits in there. Does he get a plus to anything, or is it just
No,
straight?
it's just straight up 32 d6.
Damn, boys, we playing with some behemoths.
124.
Okay, this
Oh.
dragon is on death's door.
Does it
boy.
get poisoned since it critically
It
failed?
does get poisoned, and it will take it's going to take 5d6 poison damage on its turn.
Right.
So as soon as
Okay.
Alice's turn comes up,
Also,
it will take that damage.
at the start of my dragon's turn, he gained another legendary point back, so he's back up to 2 or legendary action.
Yes.
Then I shall move. Let's see. You know what? I am going to move. Nah. Fuck it. I'm gonna stay where I'm at.
Okay. Cool.
All right.
All right, so that was Mouse's turn. Norbit, it's your turn. You're still underneath. You can't be attacked. All you can do is either go back up topside or attack this bitch.
I'm attacking this bitch. We already know.
Okay, go for it.
26 for the first one. 28. That was a crit.
That's a
That's a-
crit,
ooh.
so you're going to double the damage for the golem.
Yep.
Okay,
Nice.
so
Norbit.
go ahead and roll that one now to get it out of the way, so that I'll know how much damage.
So I'm just gonna double the damage after it's rolled. Yeah.
Uh,
No, roll double the
no,
dice.
no, roll double the dice now. So whatever
Oh,
the
so
damage.
48.
Let's see.
It's a 2d8 plus
48 plus 10.
8 plus 10. God dang.
God damn.
33.
Okay.
And then I gotta roll its normal one as well.
Yeah, you got to roll again for its second attack.
I like this elemental, you know. That's a 10.
Roll again because you have advantage.
Oh shit, dude. I didn't know that.
No, that was damage. No. Roll to see if you hit.
He did hit.
I did
Yeah.
hit. I rolled twice to hit.
He
Already.
rolled a crit for his fail. For his hit, sorry.
Second.
He gets
Yeah.
2 attacks with the golem though. He
Yeah, I
gets
rolled
advantage
twice.
because Alice is prone.
I don't
No, Alice
have
is
to.
not prone. Alice is not prone anymore. Remember, she succeeded on getting out of prone.
No, he did the breath attack against her.
Huh? That
Yeah,
puts her
big-
prone.
Yes, for this.
Yeah, but I don't have to roll with advantage if I don't want to do it. I can just have the 2 rolls I did.
Okay, so you don't want to roll again for the other 26 to see if you crit again.
Oh, wait.
I
No,
know
he's-
I would.
Norbert,
So
he's
hard to-
saying that each attack is 2 attacks. You're doing 2 attacks, so they're.
He's not.
Crit gets
He's
two
he's
attacks.
skipping his advantage roll. So he's basically
Yeah,
just saying
because-
that he doesn't want to take the chance of not being able to crit. So he's basically saying that what he just rolled is what he wants. So that's what he's going to stick
Yeah.
with. So
Yeah, I mean-
minus 10. Okay.
And then I'm obviously gonna roll for Norbert as well.
Yeah. Go ahead and roll. See if you hit with Norbit.
I just doubt I was gonna get a second crit in that chance. It's just.
Yeah, it's just better to go ahead and try. But if
So
you
this
don't
one I will
want
roll
to, then
advantage on. Is that what?
the 15 does hit.
And
That one definitely hits as well.
I will take a chance on that one.
Okay, yeah, you got a 24, so yeah, so both of them hit. So roll 1d6 plus your modifier.
Four.
Okay, that's 4 for the first one. So
Yep.
roll again.
And 5.
Cool. Okay. All right, Alice's turn. Alice has to roll to be out of prone.
Hold on. Before, at the end of Norbert's turn, I am going to use legendary action. Use the wing attack on the dragon, using my dragon.
Okay, so you're going to use wing attack against the dragon. Okay, go for it.
Yes.
I have to roll to see if I succeed or fail. That fails, so roll 2d6 plus 6.
So Alice is still prone, right?
Alice is still
Now-
prone, yes.
Okay.
Dragon will be knocked prone.
Then dragon will also be knocked prone, yes. That's assuming you don't kill it with this damage.
Right.
I mean, it's on death's door. I don't see how he couldn't.
It's
10.
literally at 1 HP.
All right.
So
it is
on its
prone
turn,
at
it's
1
it,
HP.
on Alice's turn, it's straight up dead. Okay, because it can't take 5d6 damage.
Yeah, because it's just gonna die because it's poisoned.
It's gonna die because of
Yeah.
the poison. So
Yeah.
it's
That's
straight up
very
dead.
accurate.
It's gone. It's completely obliterated.
I just-
Alice
oh
is
my
going
God.
to
Breath
roll to
attack
see
earlier.
if she gets out of prone. She does not. I got a 4 twice. So she is still prone, and that is her turn. So Rhaegar, it's your turn, buddy.
Dragon.
Full flying
What
dash
happens, to the,
action.
what happens to the
Oh,
dragon?
sorry.
Is it just
It disintegrates. It's turned into
Okay.
dust.
Okay,
we're gonna
so
get some more loot.
Rhaegar's action is going to be to drink another potion.
Okay, so
So that's
2d4 plus
2d4 plus
2. Yep.
That is a 2 plus a 3, which is 5 plus a 2 is 7.
So you get 7 back.
Yep, let me go ahead and add that real quick before I go on. Okay. Okay, so I want the dragon to do a full dash fly towards Alice.
You'll be right there where you were at.
Okay. Will the DM allow me to roll to see if I can recharge my breath attack again?
I will allow that. 1d6. 1 through 3 is a fail. Higher than the 3 is a pass, and you'll get your breath attack back.
Okay, give me some luck, guys. Come on. That's a 5.
You get your breath back.
I'm sorry. Oh, never mind. Yeah!
Yay!
I was like, that's a 5 so low number. I'm like, oh, I'm sorry, Rhaegar. I wasn't
Alright.
squeezing hard
Okay.
enough.
Okay.
So,
Breath attack.
okay. So I have to roll. I
Now,
lose the
prone.
advantage because I'm prone. So,
So you lose the advantage, right?
I lose the advantage because I am prone. So I'm
Okay,
going to roll
okay.
a saving throw. I lose the advantage. So whatever I roll, that's just what I roll.
Come on, baby. Come on.
I fail.
Yes. Okay, so it's 12d10.
It's what it's
yeah,
12d10 and then that's the damage. So whatever you roll 12d10, that's what I'll take.
Wait, where did it go?
It's right there.
66.
Okay. Cool. All right. So because she was already prone and it states that it puts her into prone with your breath attack weapon,
Does it?
it should, unless
Oh,
I'm
no, let me check. The dragon exhales lightning in a 90-foot line that is 5 foot wide. Each creature in that line must make a DC 19 dexterity saving throw, taking 12d10 lightning damage on a failed save,
okay.
or half
Yeah.
as much on a successful one.
Yeah. Okay. So never mind. All right. So she's still prone. It's fine. I was thinking it had an additional thing that it did. Okay. So that's its breath attack weapon, and your bonus action is done.
That's perfectly fine by me.
Well, actually, let me take that back. I think you can. Nope.
No,
it's
I've
done.
got nothing. I've got nothing more that I can do. I used my action to use a potion.
Yeah. All right. That was it. Okay. So that's your turn. Mouse, it's your turn.
Okay. On the start of my turn, my dragon gets one of its legendary actions back.
It does get its legendary
I
actions
will
back.
use my bonus action to use Second Wind.
Okay. So roll the 1d10 plus 5 because you're at 5th level. Okay, you get 11 back. So you cannot control the dragon this turn. You cannot control the dragon.
That's fine. I didn't want to use it anyway.
Okay.
Just a second to add this, and then I want to drink a potion.
Okay. I want you guys to know just how fucking lucky you are.
It's 2d4 plus
2d4 plus 2.
2. Thank you.
Because,
I'd like to imagine that you're sitting there at the moment just going, I wish to fuck I never gave these guys dragons.
no, see, I'll go ahead and say it now because, like, we're waiting on rolls.
We never
and
would
shit.
have beat her without them. I'm gonna say
You would not have beaten her without
She's
them.
Way too. The amount
You-
of damage we dealt to her, there's no way we would have.
You-
lived long enough.
Like, you still have a ways to go in
You
order to
did
kill her off.
100 and how much?
I've done about
damage,
I've done
Rhaegar?
about 200
No, I
damage
mean on
to
that
this
one
bitch.
attack, and she was still alive.
Yeah,
So it was just, yeah. There's no way.
those two breath attacks that I've done have done a combined damage of 201.
Dude, joke. A fucking dragon coming clutch right now. I can't believe I rolled through that shit, man. I literally was down to 10 health, and I was like, fuck. Alright, I am.
But I'm
back
going to go
up to
ahead and tell you
30.
how it. I'm going to tell you how it would have worked. Had you not done anything with the pillars and still got her halfway through, she gets layer actions and legendary actions depending on how many pillars were still there. by
Oh
the
my
end of it.
god.
Oh, man. That would have sucked.
Yeah, yeah.
This is
I-
like fucking a dungeon, like right now.
I
like,
I
you have
want
a
it
puzzle
so.
to fucking do.
I wanted this fight to be the first of many fights you're gonna have to do that felt like that it was like super deadly, like it was like the most detrimental fight. So that's the way I designed her, was that
Yeah.
the
Oh, I
more
didn't feel
pillars that were
well.
there, the more she got.
Oh man.
You've done fuck all, Norbert, compared to us.
Hey, listen, I've done damage.
What, 5?
No, I hit more than most.
Tony, I will end my turn.
Okay. All right. That will be Norbert's turn.
Tony, did you say she was 1 HP?
No.
That was the dragon.
Oh, the dragon was 1 HP.
No, the dragon is dead. The dragon is
now.
dead.
It's what went to 1 HP, but it was poison, so it took the poison damage during the
Got
turn,
ya.
and it
And then
pretty
it just
much killed
went-
it because they went prone as well, so they couldn't do anything. It was fucked.
Got you.
Yeah,
Well,
that
I'm
poor,
obviously-
that poor bastard just went poof.
Oh, he got another crit again? Nice.
Alright, I'm gonna take that one as a
17
win.
hits, right? Because
Well, 17 does
Yeah,
hit, but he
17
definitely
is.
crit. So
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna go for the
okay,
second.
roll for the crit first. So roll your damage for the crit, and then roll your damage for regular afterwards.
Yeah, let's see what's.
Look at you, critting.
I know, right?
Norbit getting the good rolls tonight when it counts, bro,
Oh,
and
yeah,
phasing
it's
through shit. Ah, I love my robotic ghost friend.
30.
30. Okay.
Not bad.
Round number right there.
Yeah, that's right. Make it easy for Tony that way. And let's see.
For Tony.
15.
I've got a calculator. Thank you
I
for.
got it, calculator, you know,
Calculator.
I'm over here
Alright.
having to use my brain, and he's over here using a calculator.
All
playing
right.
it
So
with
roll
the
to see if you
calculator.
hit with your scythe, though.
He's sitting there with a calculator looking like Hodor trying to fucking figure out a revolving door.
Do I get advantage with my scythe?
You do get advantage because she is still prone. Yes.
Might as well give it a shot. Ooh, I'm glad I didn't roll that one in the second one. Fuck me.
Yeah.
Alright.
Taking out our critical fails. Bruh!
Bruh.
You rolled another crit.
I should talk shit more about you more often.
Okay. So
Making us
okay.
look bad today.
Here's how this is going. Here's how this is going to work because you crit with the scythe. Your madness level is now 0.
So so does the crit
So
go-
double your attack with your scythe as per normal.
Yeah, so it'd be 4d6 plus 2 plus
Yeah.
4.
Yes.
No joke.
Wait, actually, does the
Lunch
poison damage double as well?
No, add the poison afterwards.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't know how that worked.
Like all I've done is literally try to keep myself alive. I have missed
19.
my attack.
Okay. Now add 1d6 to that.
1d6.
Yeah, for poison.
5.
Okay. Now roll again to see if you hit.
No, I did hit. I rolled a 24 and then I rolled a 25 on the thing.
Okay, so then roll your damage again, but
Yeah.
your 2d6
Right.
plus 2.
Got ya. I don't know.
Okay.
I hope my
Alright.
calculator's running quick.
All right. That is Norbert's turn. Alice is next. She is going to.
I'm about to whip somebody.
Fail
ass.
getting out of prone.
I have to roll to see if I get my charges back. I get all of them back because I did roll a 6. So I am going to do 2 claw attacks against each of the dragons, and then I'm going to kiss Mouse's dragon.
So
That
is that one claw attack against each dragon?
1 claw attack against each dragon, which the first one got a 7 plus another 7, 14. So I'm assuming that does not hit.
Well, which dragon are you?
That was against Mouse's dragon. So does a 14 hit?
Gotta scroll up a bunch. Hold on.
Yeah, go for it.
I lost the snapshot. You said it was 14?
14 to hit.
That is not a hit.
Okay. Rhaegar, that is going to be a hit for sure.
What did you roll?
I rolled a 15 plus 7.
Okay, that does hit.
So that is going to be for the claw 2d6 plus 3. Max damage.
Fuck off.
And you now have to roll for the dragon. Roll a strength saving throw.
Okay. 21.
It passed, so it is not grappled.
Okay, so one thing that really confused me, there's a line of stats for saving throws. It's got Dex, Con, Wisdom, and Charisma. There's no Strength, so I just took the Strength from the line that was above it.
Yeah, that's how you were supposed to do it.
Right. You said Strength saving throw, so I just thought it would have been
So
there,
if
but
it
yeah,
doesn't
fine.
show saving throw underneath, that means that you take whatever's up above it.
Okay, so what was the damage again?
The damage was max damage for the 2d6 plus 3.
So that's 15.
Yes. So the dragon will for sure take 15, but because it passed the saving throw, it is not grappled. But I am going to do a kiss attack against your dragon.
You said that was going towards Mouse's dragon.
That's true, you did.
I did say that. I did say that. Okay. All right. So with Mouse's dragon,
Changes circumstances.
Yeah.
with Mouse's dragon, it does hit. I got a 19 plus 7. So 2d6 necrotic. You take 2 damage. And I need you to make a wisdom saving throw for the dragon.
Just. Where my health? You said a 2d what?
You take 2 necrotic damage for the dragon, but you need to roll a wisdom saving throw now.
Oh, got you. Okay. What did I get? A 9.
9. Your dragon is now under my control.
Okay, that's fucking bad. That's fucking bad.
Very bad.
However, I will give you a bit of a hint that there is a way for you to get it back. I'm not going to tell you how, but there is a way for you to be able to get it back. I'm gonna let you figure it. I'm gonna let you figure it out. I'm gonna let you figure it out. All right. Cool. So that was her turn.
That was my turn.
And it is Rhaegar's turn. So Mouse, just know on your turn, I get to control your dragon for your bonus action.
Yep.
So Rhaegar, take your turn.
Okay.
Throw me.
I'm not fucking throwing you.
Throw me at the pillar. The purple one. No joke. Throw me at the fucking purple pillar.
Okay.
I am giving you consent.
I'm telling you to fucking throw me.
I'm giving you consent.
Shut the fuck up. Question to the DM.
Sure.
This is me getting super fucking stupid creative with this. If
Okay.
Mouse was to hold on to the tail of my dragon, and my dragon was to whip its tail in the direction of the purple pillar,
Well, you can have it grab me.
I mean, if it whips its tail, it's probably gonna launch you towards the fucking purple pillar.
Okay.
Oh, you'd have to use a tail attack. That might hurt, but okay.
Well, no, you would not take damage from the tail attack.
You take
However,
damage from the landing.
I would make you roll a strength check with advantage because of the dragon using the tail, but Mouse would make a dexterity saving throw with disadvantage, and if he fails, he is going to be launched off of the pillar into the abyss.
Yeah, maybe not then.
Okay.
No, it's fine. Go ahead. No. Do it. Trust me.
Oh, god damn
Trust
it.
me.
I'm doing it for the
Trust me.
content.
Have faith. Have faith. Let's have faith.
My strength or the dragon's strength?
The dragon's strength.
Right. Swear to God.
So you're going to take Mouse with your dragon's tail.
I'm fairly confident about that.
So
one.
I
don't
need you to
roll
tell me
advantage.
exactly how you go about it.
I don't need to roll advantage. I'm fairly confident about that one.
Okay. Tell me exactly how you're going to do this, because certain events will play out depending on how you do this.
Okay, so having seen Alice take control of Mouse's dragon,
You don't know that.
what?
You don't know. You just know that I told you that as reference to let you know what happened.
I think
but
I
you-
would know since I'm.
But
not, I
Mouse
feel
is
like
the
I would-
only
I would
one who
know.
would know, and his turn is over, so he cannot say anything to you.
Fuck. Okay. Do I at least get the sense that there's something wrong?
I will let you roll with your free action a perception check to see if something is wrong.
That is a dirty 20.
Okay, so you see that the dragon is starting to act against Mouse's will.
Okay. So that in mind, with Rhaegar noticing that the dragon does not appear to be adhering to Mouse's instruction, I am going to get Mouse to grab onto the very tip of my dragon's tail,
Okay.
and I'm gonna tell the dragon to whip its tail and send Mouse towards the purple pillar.
Okay, I get an
rolled-
opportunity attack against your dragon
Ah, shit.
because you got into my line of space, and I'm going to be able to. So
Okay.
I get 3 attacks with the
What?
dragon. So first one's a miss. Second one's a miss. Third one's a miss.
Oh, thank God for that then.
Okay, so now finish off what you're going to do.
Okay, so as the dragon pulls back its tail, Rhaegar is going to use a free action to call out to Mouse. Hey, buddy, are you sure about this?
Tony, can I?
I will
roleplay this
allow
real
you
quick?
to respond.
You're gonna allow me to roleplay it though?
I will let you role play it.
Yes. I look at Rhaegar's like, and I pull a regular, just a regular joint. All right, I'm not using anything special, just a regular joint, and I light it. And I'm like, send me flying, my friend. And I just light it. It's for the pain.
You'd have to be stoned in order to do this.
Okay,
Okay,
make the roll.
so
Make the
wait.
roll.
I
I
already
want
did.
to get the idea that when that happened, maybe he looked at me and I relayed to him I think I've lost control of my friend. You know?
So, after getting consent, for lack of a better phrase, from Mouse,
Sure.
I'm gonna look over my dragon's brow into one of its eyes, and just nod and go, do it.
So he
Okay.
sends me flying.
Oh, you
Yep.
had to roll first.
I did.
Yeah,
roll,
okay,
it was a
like-
What did you
23.
roll? What did you roll?
23.
You rolled a 23. Okay.
Yep.
Mouse, you
Oh,
have to
God.
beat a DC 23 with a dexterity saving throw in order to not be thrown into the abyss.
Oh, here goes. All right, so when I get flung, my joint stays in place for like a second. It leaves my mouth. Because I open my mouth to tell him, oh, wait, hold on. And then it slings me anyway. What my roll is.
You get disadvantage. Keep that in mind.
This is going to
I am
suck.
so sorry. I am so sorry. I just killed Mouse.
Okay, it's a saving throw, right?
It's a saving
Yes.
throw.
I am going to use my last luck point.
Well, you
Oh,
roll
no.
first to tell me what you get.
Oh, so I don't have to. It doesn't change it from disadvantage to normal.
No.
Okay, that's what I thought it was gonna do. Okay.
No,
okay.
so
I'm
you
gonna go
roll
ahead
to
and
see
roll.
what you get, and then if you
Right.
want to use your last luck point, you can do that. So roll to tell me what you get.
I'm sorry. There's no way
It
in hell
is-
you're gonna
okay,
get a
this is-
23.
So
This is gonna
roll.
be great. Oh,
Okay.
God.
Okay.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Okay.
Oh, gonna
Your total is a 6.
gonna
Okay.
roll it with a luck point.
You're going to re-roll it with a luck point.
Oh, Does that mean that that's the dice I use, or if I reroll that, I get 12?
Whatever
How
you
does that
roll
work?
now is what you get.
Oh, okay. God,
Oh
this is gonna
shit!
suck.
I am praying right now that you get a crit.
Oh man.
You're
Do I
gonna
still
need
add
to
the
crit.
3?
Yeah, you still add the 3. So roll.
Fuck.
Tell the audience what you got.
I got a 7.
Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is the moment that you know that he fucked up.
The moment he realized he done fucked up.
So, he's going to fly straight into the abyss. He's not in it yet. So keep that in mind. He's flying out into the abyss, but he's flying. Okay.
Oh god.
All right. So that's Rhaegar's turn.
I am so sorry.
Mouse,
Mouse is
it's
like
your
watching it,
turn.
thinking like, well, I had a good run.
Mouse, it's your turn. You have an action, and you don't have a movement.
He doesn't
Am I-
have the
wait, am
movement,
I-
he can't do
All right,
anything.
so as I'm thrown, am I like already off the platform, or do I? Still
You
have
are
time to-
flying. You're out
What I
off.
mean is, like, do I have time to react in a way that I think might work if I do this correctly? But I need to know if I'm already over. I know I'm still flying. I'm flying through the air.
Okay.
But does my turn consist of me flying through the air, or am I already over towards the abyss? Because
You're
I feel
like okay. In terms of the exact location you're at, you're like dead square at the very edge of the platform, but you're still flying. So as soon as your turn is over, you're gone. You're out.
So
Like-
if I got a question, can I use my grit point to all of my grit points to do a violent shot in the direction I'm flying in to maneuver myself back towards the other way? Use the force of it.
Okay. I'll tell you what.
Oh my god.
I'll tell you what. That's actually really fucking clever. All right.
Can I
I'll
put
tell
a
you
quick-
what.
Can I put a
I'll tell you.
quick-
No, I'll tell you. I'll tell you how I'm going to do this. I'm going to allow you to do it, but you're going to spend all 3 of your grit points. All 3 of them.
All
You're going to
3
spend
of them.
all of them.
Oh,
You have to hit a DC of 20. Okay.
Oh,
And
shit.
that's for your attack. So roll your attack. If you get a 20 or higher, you get pushed back onto the platform.
Wait, Mouse, what's your attack?
+9.
Oh, fuck. And how many attempts does he get? There's only 3 for 1 for each grit point?
No.
No, he gets 1 attempt.
No, the violent shot is just I deal more damage, so I'm thinking that there's more force.
This is
behind it for
basically
every crit.
me saying
Yeah.
that with him spending those amount of grit points, he's going to do enough damage to ricochet him back into the
Yeah,
platform.
so what the grit point for every grit point I do, the wording is it enhances the volatility of the attack. Meaning
The
there's
reason
more
I'm
force
allowing
behind it,
this is
and it
the reason I'm allowing this is because of the very size of how big Mouse is. So I'm allowing him to do that, but he has to get a DC 20 or higher. You lucky son.
critical.
Okay.
Oh my god, yeah.
So I'm going to explain. I'm going to explain how this just happened. Rhaegar takes.
Hold on, give me just a sec. Hold on.
Wait. If he's about to do what I think he's gonna do, I'm gonna put a quick disclaimer in for those listening at home. If you're wearing headphones right now, take them out.
So you see as Rhaegar takes his dragon, snaps his tail at Mouse, whips Mouse like a whip, throws him into the abyss. You think that Mouse is going to fly off and go into nothingness and completely be lost for all eternity. But at that split moment that you thought that Mouse was going to go and completely be lost forever, he does the most amazing thing that you could possibly ever imagine, takes out his rifle, makes his grito, and yeets himself back into the fray, catches himself on that purple pillar, grabs it with one arm, slides himself back down, and stands in a perfect motion as if he had planned this whole shebang.
Woo! Oh, this is great. That was fucking amazing.
All right.
Holy shit.
So, Mouse, that is your full turn. That is your turn. That's it. You're done.
That was amazing.
You are done. Norbit, it's your turn.
I'm not gonna do anything as impressive as that. Let's put it like that. There ain't no amount of crit.
no, this is amazing. Oh shit.
Do I still get advantage on my attacks?
You do get advantage, yes, because she's still
Oh, how many lives do I have now?
prone. You're lucky you still have the one.
Every time I almost die, it's because of a fucking dragon. No joke.
You're lucky you still have the one.
Wait, is that actually how I got my dragon back?
No.
Damn it.
No. Like I'm full on because you crit. I'm just skipping the dragon's turn. Like I'm.
Just this is a side note. Just a side note to all you guys. I think I've just scared our editor.
Oh,
I cannot wait till she gets to this episode. I really can't.
So, Tony, the elemental
Damage is
hit-
15. Okay.
Yeah, 19 and 15 with a damage.
19 and 15. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. And for me, I still need to do the rolls.
Okay. Okay, that's the first one.
That's
You have
second
advantage, so
away.
roll again. Both of them hit, so roll your damage.
Yep. 2d6.
I still can't believe that.
I'm just amazed at that.
I'm honestly.
All of my grit points just for that. I imagine after he's smoking it and he gets yeeted and the joint is left there spinning in the air, you just hear
9
his
and 12
grito the
9 and
whole
12.
time as he's flying.
Okay. Guys, she's not on death's door, but she just got out of the Uber. Okay. Okay. All right.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Is she still prone?
It's my turn now, so I have to roll to see if she gets out.
Okay, fair enough.
She does not. So, Rhaegar, it's your turn.
Oh, okay.
You want to roll to see if you get your breath weapon back, or do you want to do something different?
I mean, if you'll allow it, then I'll take it.
You
but-
could, yeah, you do it on each of your turns. So
Okay.
if you use your breath weapon and use up all the charges, then you can roll each of your turns to see if you get it back.
Okay, then yeah, for the hell of it, I'll roll.
Sure.
Fuck, that's a 3.
Then you do not get it back.
Okay. In that case, whereabouts am I again? Sorry.
You
I'm
are
not-
roughly about 60 feet away. 60 feet.
60 feet away.
Yeah,
from her?
you have not moved.
Okay. Put me within dragon melee range of her.
Okay, so I'm going to move you right at the edge. Dragon melee or you melee?
Dragon melee.
Okay, then I'm gonna put you right where Mouse is at. Because the dragon is like a lot bigger than you are.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna
Well, it would fucking have to be, wouldn't it?
I'm gonna draw Mouse where he fucking is at. Crazy bastard. Crazy bastard.
Yeah, draw me where I'm at, Tony.
All right, so it's within melee range.
Okay, I'm gonna do multi-attack. So I can do 3 attacks, 1 bite, and 2 claw.
Yeah, it's just like Hacksaw's dragon. So 1
Okay.
bite, 2 claw.
Do I get advantage because she's still prone?
Yes. Yes.
That first one is a 15.
That hits.
Second one is a 27.
That hits. So roll
Okay,
your damage.
So the damage for the bite is 2d10 plus 7.
Okay.
Where's my d10? Okay, there it is. 7 plus 9 is 16, plus 7 is another 23.
So minus 23. Okay.
And then it's going to be 2 claw attacks. So
Okay.
for the first attack, that is a dirty 20
That hits.
and an 18.
That hits.
So for the damage on that, it is 2d6 plus 7.
Yep.
That is 6 plus 3 is 9 plus another 7 is 16. And then for the second claw attack,
Okay.
that's a 25.
25 damage.
No, 25 to hit.
Okay. Yeah, that hits.
So it was 16 damage for the first claw attack.
Okay.
So yeah, 25 to hit for the second claw attack.
The second claw
So
attack hits. Yeah. So roll your
damage
damage.
for damage for this one is going to be 2 plus 4 is 6 plus 7 is 13. So that's 29 for the claw attacks in total, plus whatever I said for the bite.
She has her slimy tentacles on that door, and she's ringing that Amazon doorbell that everyone seems to fucking have.
I don't actually have a doorbell, so I wouldn't fucking know.
Well, you're just not in modern day situations, are you?
Amazon doorbell?
There is an
I don't know
Amazon
why.
doorbell.
There is an Amazon doorbell, and it
I
sounds
don't
like
have one.
shit.
Sounds like shit. Everyone has it.
All right, that is Rhaegar's turn. Unless you want to go and attack yourself.
No, I'm not getting off this fucking dragon.
Okay, Mouse, it's your turn. You have to do 2 full dash actions in order to get to this dragon, but I'm going to use your bonus action to use this dragon this turn. I skipped it because you got that freaking awesome crit that was just absolutely blew my mind, but this time I will not skip it.
Okay, so I did not get it back by touching the pillar.
No,
So what did happen when he touched the pillar?
nothing.
Oh,
I got the dragon with the pillar, but I was hoping that I would gain control over it again with the pillar.
No.
Alright. I have no idea what I have to do. Can I do an Arcana check?
Yes.
See if I can figure it out.
Yeah. Sure.
God, that's a horrible fucking... Oh, man. Please, let it be hard. Let it be hard.
nope.
11?
You have to hit it.
And now I'm all the way the fuck over here.
Yep.
Yep. You better hope that dragon comes and tracks you down.
Physically hit it, or do
You
I
have
just
to
hit it with
physically
myself?
hit it. You have to
I have to touch it?
touch it.
What if it touches me?
That's not how that works. I will send your ass off into the abyss.
So I have to, I have to actually touch it with my body.
If you move your full movement right now, you would be within range to shoot your dragon, and I would then immediately have to make a saving throw in order to see if I'm still under the influence of charmed.
Oh, I have to. Oh, it's charmed. I have to hit it. Oh, I
You
thought
have to hit it.
Gotcha. See,
Basically, you've got to snap it out of it.
You have to snap it out of its
I
being
thought
entranced.
She took control of it because
Okay, so the way charmed works is that's exactly how it works, is that I
Yeah.
gain
Well, I was
control of
thinking-
it.
I didn't know it was. I didn't know it was like a charm. I actually
It is,
thought
yeah,
she actually
it's
took full
whenever I
control
say in
of it.
control, it kind of gives you
Yeah.
the notion normally that it's some form of charm spell.
Gotcha.
So just keep that in mind.
That was a great moment, though, guys. It was pointless, but it was a great.
scared the living shit out of me, but yes.
This guy was like, fuck, we're losing Mouse. And no joke, I thought the same thing. I'm like, well, here we go. All right. Well, I guess, yeah, I will use a movement.
Okay. So you move your full 25.
My full 25. I line my shot up.
Okay.
And I whisper to myself, but looking at him, "Give me, my friend." I will take a shot at
Okay.
the dragon,
Cool.
former dragon. 16.
I don't know
already
if that
know.
hits or not, actually.
No, it's got a 19.
19? Okay, yeah, it misses. All right, so I'm going to use your bonus action to... I'm going to roll to see if I get my breath weapon back, because you did use it. I don't get it back. You do not have frightful presence anymore, so I'm going to make a bite attack and 2 claw attacks against Rhaegar's dragon. That's a miss. That's a hit for a claw. And that's a miss for a claw. So I have 1 claw attack.
Wait, hold on.
Take 10 damage from the claw.
Oh,
for the
I
dragon.
also need to point out something. I actually have 1 grit point. Because I crit.
Son of a bitch.
I just want to throw that out there real quick. I actually have a grit point. I gained 1 back because I crit. So I used 3 and gained 1.
Fuck it, go use it. Damn it. You lucky bastard.
I will, since I'm going to try to roll again. I'm going to use it on Deadeye Shot.
Okay, well, don't take off the damage just yet, Rhaegar. So just wait to see if he hits.
Yeah. See if I can get a better roll. Nope.
Nope. Okay, so go ahead and take that damage.
Already done it.
It was worth the shot.
Okay. That is Mouse's turn. Norbit, it's back up to you, buddy.
Yep. Donate, if my attacks do well and he gets down to 1 HP, let me know, because I've got
If
one
your
for all I wanna finish it.
golem hits on both of its attacks, like straight up hits both of them, then it's dead.
Right,
Question, Tony.
good.
Question.
Yeah.
If she dies, does her charm wear off?
You will find out when she dies.
Donate, if I hit both of these and it gets to 1 HP, I'm going to kill it in a very particular way that you're going to both
You
love on
can
me.
please tell me exactly how you killed this thing.
Oh, I will.
Although I will give you a bit of advice now. Go ahead and make your rolls, but I'm going to say that you need to phase back up topside.
Oh yeah, I know. Is she still prone? Or
Like,
still get advantage?
well, prone right now, yes. So go ahead and phase first, then roll your attacks.
I got my rolls.
Okay, so you hit on both of them. She is dead. Okay.
Yes.
So, time for some explaining to do. So you see, I'm gonna remove the screen share because we don't need it to see. Okay, so all of you see as your dragons, your elemental, they all disappear. They're gone.
Aww.
Alice
gonna
then
choose-
shrinks. Alice then basically disappears from her giant form and becomes the form you saw before, the beautiful lady version. She looks exactly like the image that you saw before. She's in the middle of the 2nd floor that you guys are standing on. So you can get to her pretty easily now that you're out of combat. She's bleeding profusely, but she is laughing hysterically. She's cackling up blood, and she thinks that this is the best moment of her life. She looks at the three of you and says, I cannot wait until the master shows you just how fucked the three of you are.
Oh, alright, can I reply?
You
Well,
can.
I was just.
I
gonna
look
end-
at it and go, but more importantly, did you see my trick?
And at that moment, she dies.
To be fair, I was gonna finish her in a different way. The moment she said that, I was gonna throw the golden fruit right into her face.
However,
I
something
would like
else
to do
does
something.
happen.
I would
Something
like
else
to do
does.
something.
Well, I'm going to tell you something else that happens the moment she dies, though. So you wait to tell me what you're about to do until after I explain this.
Okay.
Norbit, you automatically know who this guy is because you've seen him before. You see what looks to be like a portal, and it opens up, and out walks what looks to you guys as a human. He's wearing what you would say as the equivalent of a tux, per se. He is a very strapping man. He is like masculine in all shapes, form, and fashion. He looks like the very gods themselves designed him this way, right? He looks down at Alice and he looks back up to the three of you and says, not gonna lie, that was fun to watch.
I would like to pull out the golden food, point it directly at him. You said I know who he is, right?
You do know who he is briefly because you met him somewhat in the torture room, but the other two have no clue who this guy is. You don't know his name. You know that he's referred to as the master.
The elf.
No, he is not an elf. He is a human.
I'm gonna point my fucking golden food at him and go, why the fuck did she refer to you as the master?
He kind of chuckles a little bit and says, it's because she knows her place. She knows where she stands on the pedestal of life. She knew that she could not outmatch me. So instead, she worshipped me, as many others will do at a certain day. But they won't just worship me. No. You see, I have friends in high places. Friends that you actually know to an extent. And those friends would like to meet you. What do you do?
Where am I standing in relation to Alice's body?
You are roughly about 20 feet, and that goes for all three of you.
Okay. I'm gonna unsheath my great axe again, and I'm gonna.
It's
walk
already
over-
unsheathed because you just got
Okay.
out of battle, so you're good.
Okay. I'm gonna walk over to Alice, and I'm going to raise it above my head, and in with both hands on the hilt, I'm going to bring it down, and I'm going to split her skull clean in two.
Cool. It is split.
And as the blade slams itself through her head into the ground, I'm going to wrench it back out. But as I do, I'm going to twist it 90 degrees so it just completely like opens up her head like a can opener.
Cool.
And I'm just gonna spit on her and go, "That's for Darman, bitch."
He chuckles. He said, "You know, it's actually kind of funny. I actually liked Darman. I tried to convince him to side with me, but he thought better of it and said that you were the better choice. I don't see why, but he did choose the three of you. before his final breath.
I'm not even gonna look at this guy. I'm just gonna say, Darman was more of a man than you'll ever be. I don't know you.
It's funny that you
don't-
mention that because I'm not a man.
Okay.
I am more than that. I've gone beyond your capacity for what you call man.
You have no idea what my capacity for man is. You have no idea who I know on this plane of existence and my connections to them. I have a faint idea of who
You mean
are
the same
referring to.
connections that you had to your brother, who instigated that one of my closest friends go and kill your wife and daughter? And how that your eldest son now works for me as well, without even knowing he is doing so?
It's at this point Rhaegar's gonna look this man, not man.
He looks like a human, but he's making a very bold claim that he knows something that you don't.
Okay, I'm gonna look this individual in the eye, and I'm gonna say, if it's your companion who slaughtered my innocent wife and daughter, then just know, not only will my brother suffer, but so will your companion. From what you just told me, you played no part. So, unless you try to inflict any harm upon me, no harm shall come to you. For you had no hand in my daughter's death. nor
He
that of my
chuckles. He chuckles. He said, the whole thing from the very beginning has been at my hand. There are things that you don't know. However, the two of you, and he looks to Mouse and Norbit, one of you is forgotten, and the other one has yet to figure it out.
wife. Okay. So,
He's talking about you.
okay, so Rhaegar is gonna slowly
I look at Norm and
raise-
go, dude, he's talking about the both of us. Like,
So-
we're talking about the both of us, right?
He chuckles. He says, unfortunately, yes, I am talking about the two of you. Both of you, very special.
Yeah, see, he's talking about the both of us. Yeah, see, I told you. Yeah, see, he's like, forgot. This guy doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about.
He says, well, the one who has forgotten is starting very slowly to remember some things. But as for you, Mouse, it's almost like your luck is what's protecting you right now. But
Oh, you saw my trick, didn't you? Ah, he saw my trick. Ah, that's great.
and he says, I did see your trick, but you know, I have another trick of my own.
That's okay.
How's mother and father doing?
My family.
Oh, no. Not your mom and your dad. I already know how they're doing. How's mother and father doing?
I look at him again and goes, I know what you mean. Don't bring my family.
Then I would suggest that you answer my question.
I'd suggest that you answer mine.
You don't know?
Rhaegar, do you say that?
No. I'm saying that to you.
Oh, okay. If you said that as a character, I was going to make you do something. Okay, what was your question?
Look at you,
Oh, I didn't
DMs.
ask- I
Okay.
didn't ask a question. I look at him and go, oh, you don't know? Mr. All-Powerful, knowing everything?
Unfortunately, they are outside of my capacity at the moment.
At the moment, he said. He's probably been saying it for a long time. Yeah, to my capacity. I'm so close. This
Do you-
little bit I just...
Do you say that in character?
Yes.
Perfect.
just
I
saying
need you
in
to
character.
make a wisdom saving throw, please.
What is mount? Oh, okay.
Hey, Tony, you wanna look at that?
Go ahead and tell me.
Okay.
You crit?
I crit.
Okay. You're going to take half of this damage, but you automatically fail on the second save. You're going to be prone technically. But go ahead and ask your question now while I'm rolling.
It wasn't so much a question, it was more like I was asking you to look at your DMs.
Oh, well, when I go prone, I want to say something.
You will take
the other guy.
You'll take 12 psychic damage, and you feel as like gravity itself has brought you down to your knees, as if you're being forced to bow in front of this being, and you're being pushed down by just gravity alone. And then he looks back over to Rhaegar and says, "So, what was it that you needed?"
So Rhaegar's just gonna slowly raise his hand with the great axe and just like extend it so his arm is completely stretched out. And if I remember correctly, he just admitted that everything that happened was done by his hand.
Yes.
Right. Okay, so Rhaegar is going to look this man dead in the eyes and say, "Admission is a fool's trait. And for that, whether it be today, tomorrow, or a year from now." And just as he says that, I'm going to go into rage. I'm not going to attack, but I'm going to go into rage. And I'm just going to look this man dead in the eye.
"You will die by my hand."
Okay. He chuckles at your bold statement. He says, "Not if you die first." And then you feel as if your body teleports completely out of the room. You're now standing back outside of where that tent was when you guys first entered the town. You
So I'm back in the real world.
You're back in the real world. The tent is gone. The tent is completely gone. The kid and everybody else that was there is not there. There are people there. The kid that you met at the beginning does run up to you after he sees you. He looks to all of you and says, "Oh my goodness. What happened? And why were you gone for so long?"
Question, is my great axe still unsheathed?
It is.
I'm going to sheath it. I'm going to turn and kneel to the kid. And I'm going to look him dead in the eyes and I'm going to say, "Tell me, little one, just how long have we been gone?"
He says, "You've been gone for 2 months.
Okay. Second
But
question.
to you, it feels like you've only been gone for like maybe not even a day, more like maybe
Damn, that's better than 2 years.
like 8. Like it feels like you've been gone for like maybe 6 to 8 hours, roughly.
Time skip.
Yeah. Okay. Second question Rhaegar is going to ask him is, has anything happened in the time that we've been gone that is going to lead to us being in trouble?
He
Wait,
said,
where's shit bag?
Fuck off with shit bag.
he's going to answer Rhaegar's question first because that is important. Then he's going to answer Mouse's question. He looks to you, Rhaegar, and says, like, I mean, yes, technically there is something that did happen that we just now found out about, but I mean, we don't really believe it after all that you've done for us. You know, it's
Tell me in every detail without hesitation, and I'll make it worth your while.
He points to the building to your right, which is about 40 feet away from you, and it's the tavern. And there are wanted posters of the three of you.
I thought that. Okay, I'm gonna dig into my backpack, and I'm gonna give this kid a handful, and it's gonna be 20 gold.
Okay.
I do have that. I'm going to
Okay.
give this kid 20 gold pieces, and I'm going to pull him close by the scruff of his neck, by the scruff of whatever clothing he's wearing. And I'm going to say, this is yours if you get me and my friends the fuck out of here.
He looks at you and says, "Sir, there's not a single soul in this town that's going to rat you out for anything because we know what you did. Like,
I don't
look
wanna take that chance,
around."
kid.
He
Kid,
points
listen to me.
he points around, and I need the three of you to roll perception checks.
Where's my perception? That is a 16.
Okay. Mouse.
I got
Norbit.
another crit.
Okay.
Oh, Mouse coming in clutch.
Okay, so Norbit, you don't really notice it that well, but Mouse and Rhaegar, you both do notice it. The moment you killed Alice, the people who were trapped inside of that dimension you were just in by Alice's control are now back here. That includes Darman's wife and child.
What about Darman?
Darman is
Darman's
dead.
dead.
Darman
okay.
is dead.
Okay, so there's wanted posters of us, though.
There are wanted posters, but everybody in the town knows what you did.
Yeah, but I'm assuming that there's still some sort of local authority who would arrest us.
They are like flat out ignoring it. Like they only have them up because that's what they're supposed to do.
Okay.
But they are not going to arrest you at all. They are completely acting as if like they have no clue what the hell's going on. They know is you just came to this town and saved every fucking person that lived there.
Okay.
And they are just like, cool.
I do a perception roll to see the general mood of the people toward us because we don't technically know that yet.
Okay.
That
I got that
is
with my crit.
yeah, okay. If you want to put that in the Mouse's one, then that's fine.
I mean, I got a crit, so I feel like I already know all this.
Yeah, Mouse. Yeah, I was going to say Mouse. You for sure know that they absolutely they would give the shirts off their backs for you guys.
All right,
Okay.
so
They will do
I have,
whatever it takes to get you as far away from this situation as you possibly want. And they will not rat you out about any of this. Like they don't even believe that you did what these wanted posters say that you did.
Okay,
so I reach up and I grab Rhaegar's arm, place my hand on him to let him know I'm right here. And when he looks at me, I will just give him a nod, like to reassure him that
okay. What Rhaegar is going to do is his grip on the kid's clothing is going to loosen a little bit. He's still going to give him the gold, but he's going to turn to him and say, "Okay, kid. Okay, scrap that. Here's what I want you to do. Get us someplace warm, and just get us shelter, just for now. I don't know how much you guys know. We'll explain everything when we can, but right now there's somebody I need to go talk to."
He says, from my understanding, when the mayor showed back up, he gave us all instructions to say to give you whatever you want or need. So everything in this town to you is free. Just go and get what you need. But we need you gone because of the posters, according to the mayor, by tomorrow morning.
I understand. Like I said, just when I come back, take me and my companions somewhere for shelter. We won't be there long. But like I said, there's somebody I need to go talk to first.
Okay.
I'm going to walk up to Darman's wife and kid.
Okay. They are there. They're in the tavern, actually. So he's leading you in the tavern, and it's a tavern inn. So the boy is going to go on your behalf and tell the barkeep that you need the place to stay for tonight and that you would be leaving by morning.
Okay.
While he's doing that, that gives you plenty of time to talk to Darman's wife and kid, who are sitting at the booth closest to you.
Okay. I'm going to walk up to the booth and I'm going to ask for permission to sit.
They scoot over.
They don't know me at this point, do they?
No.
Right, okay.
I will
Um,
not accompany to this. I will actually go. I'm gonna go do a different something different.
Okay. We'll finish off Rhaegar's thing
Yeah.
and then go from there.
okay, so that kid just got. Let me update my inventory. Okay. So I'm gonna take a seat, and I'm gonna leave my great axe sitting just to the side of the booth. I don't want to intimidate. I don't want to intimidate either of them by having it on me. I'm gonna look the wife. I'm gonna look Darmin's wife right in the eye, and I'm gonna say, "Ma'am, you don't know me, but I knew your husband."
She says, "Is he okay?"
I'm gonna get Rhaegar's gonna give a really deep sigh and sort of clutch the back of his neck. That's why I'm here. We met your husband when we were investigating that tent. At first, we didn't know much about him. To be fair, we still don't. I proceed to spend the next couple of minutes talking her through investigating the tent and then going into the room where we all got interrogated and had to go through the portals, and then obviously you can fill in the gaps for Norbert and Darmin's part. And I'm gonna come back when I start talking about the round table and say, after we took care of that half man, half goat creature, your husband was provoked, as he was the entire time that we were with him, by Alice. Alice had used you as a tool to get inside your husband's head. You should know that all he ever did was fight honorably and devotedly and fiercely in his quest in order to find out what had happened to you. He went through hell trying to get to where he sadly could not be. He rushed head first into an unknown area, and by the time that me and my party were able to get up and catch up with him, Alice had already killed him. I'm sorry that there's nothing we could do. Like I said, he pushed on. He didn't hesitate. He didn't give us a chance to stop him. He was far ahead of me. I couldn't do anything. Neither could my companions. And as I finish talking, I'm going to pull out. Now, I believe I've got a separate pouch in my inventory.
Okay.
I'm going to fill it with 200 gold.
Okay.
And I'm going to put the pouch on top of the table. And I'm going to say, I understand full well the loss of a loved one. And I know that no amount of gold, jewels, diamonds, trinkets, or anything can buy back someone when they are lost. This is my offer to you. Take yourself and your beautiful child far away from here. Start the life that you know Darmin would have been proud to have lived with you. This will take you anywhere you want to go. This will set you up for as long as you need. Had I been able to save your husband, I would have cherished nothing more than to be able to see the smile on his face when the three of you were reunited. However, that's not to be. So this is me. Consider me a lone traveler. A face you'll never see. I'll be gone in the morning. You don't even have to worry about me. You don't have to give me a second thought. But allow me to do this, to do right by your husband, a man who fought to save not only your lives, but our lives as well. Take this and start anew. And I pray that you are able to live in peace.
She can see the tears welling up in her face. The child next to you doesn't understand what's going on. She's too young to know the meanings of the words that you have uttered. But the wife does look at you and says, I'm going to do the one thing that Darman was good at. And that will be the last thing that I will do as a token of a memory towards a faithful husband. She takes out a pen and pad. She writes down a simple name. She hands it to you and says, the wanted posters that are outside have it set to where that you are wanted for murder. It was instigated by the group that can be found at the capital city. They are Paladin based. But if you go and find this man on this piece of paper, he may be able to help. And she gives you the piece of paper folded up and says, good luck on your journey and thank you for your help. And she and her child scoot out. They bow to you and they walk out.
Rhaegar's gonna, so he's gonna stay sitting, but his head's gonna follow the child as they both leave, and as they reach the door, he's just gonna mumble to himself, "Live free, little one." And then I'm just gonna make a fucking beeline for the bar.
Okay, Mouse, what would you like to do?
This dude beeline for the bar.
I mean, I think I deserve a fucking drink. I did 201 fucking damage.
At the moment that he says, he starts talking to them about them losing the little one losing his father and her losing her husband. I feel somewhat I know the feeling of losing a father. So with that, I lower my head and I raise my hood over it, and I slip into the crowd and exit the tavern.
Okay. Where do you go?
I use ear to the ground. I use one of my trait, ear to the ground, in order to locate one of my associates, or one of the associates of my clan,
Okay.
of my people in this town, in order to send a message to my people.
Okay.
About what we just experienced.
I'm not going to make you roll for this.
Okay.
This is a freebie.
Okay.
And
In
this,
order to
well, I'm going to tell you how this is about to transpire because I had already planned to do this. So Mouse, you slip out. You get out to the back end of the tavern, into the back alleys. You don't see who you think would be associated with the group. It's actually an elf. He's a high elf. He's got his hood up. He looks like a beggar. He looks and sees you, and he knows immediately that you're a mouse folk. And he waves you down. Do you go over to him?
Sure.
He looks to you and says, I'm a friend of Father's, and I have some information for you. Something in regards to what just transpired for you and your friends.
Can I ask him if mother and father were last?
He says that as far as he knows, father and mother are okay. They are safe.
Well, no. Did they receive the last parcel?
Yes, they did.
Okay.
And that's actually the second part of what I'm about to tell you. So the first part's the most important. The second part is going to be very vague, but it's also important. Okay. He says the big news that I have been given, whether it be true or not, is that we have now found out the identity of who this master is. We don't know if it's actually him, but if it is him, we're all in trouble. Do you respond at all?
I lower my head more and pull my hood up, cover my face more, and I pull him, or I go more into the shadows to kind of hide my presence from any wandering stranger to
Yep.
town. Even though they say that they're with us just in case anybody's prying, and I hope that he follows me.
He
and
does.
I ask him. It's like,
You see him pull out a joint. He lights it. He takes a big puff and he passes it to you and says, "Do you want to hit this first before I tell you?"
you want to hit this first? so nice.
I'm not going to make you roll wild joint surge for this one.
That's fine. Yes, I gratefully accept it.
Okay.
Take a big hit.
Okay.
And I
Especially
go,
after what you've just been through.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that's it right there.
He looks to you and says, "If the rumors are true, it's Zalanthia."
Do I know that name?
Yes.
Yeah, even I know that name.
Technically, all three of you know that name.
I'd like to say, while this is happening, Norbit's just scouring about looking for any type of shiny thing.
Sure.
Fuck.
Just like a cat, just everywhere. He's just crawling. About
I'll
looking
get
for
to
it.
you in a second, you shiny dragon fucking bastard.
You fucking
We-
bastard.
We are
I just-
certain
so-
death.
I've got this
we-
image in my head of
This
Norbit.
guy's still looking for shiny shit, man.
Alright,
We
I've got
Oh,
are
this-
certain death. We kill the
Norbit.
bitch who's been capturing everybody in this town. We are now technically wanted,
Yeah,
and
but
you're
Norbit
looking
doesn't-
for fucking shinies?
Norbit wants shinies, right? The way I see him is, when you see that typical black cat that's been scared and it's got his back arch? That's how I imagine him crawling around looking for objects like a magpie.
Okay,
Alright.
DM.
Yes, sir.
I'm assuming, since this is technically the last episode we're going to be doing before our break,
Yes, sir.
I'm assuming that one of the first sets of episodes that you make us go through, but when we come back, is let's call them the character development ones.
Sure.
I swear to God, please make him have a minus intelligence fucking modifier.
Honestly, I would agree with that.
Okay.
For
To get back to the important discussion at hand, you fucking lunatics. You fucking lunatics. Mouse, I'm going to explain to you because you've probably forgotten at this point who Zalanthia is.
Uh-huh.
Actually, I have.
Zalanthia is the one who led the assault against Aemon 500 years ago.
That's right.
And the high elf looks to you and says, if it is the case that the master is indeed Zalanthia, then there is a high probability that his friends that he was so adamant on mentioning is the ones that were in his party. Balfour, Redgarm, Sora. You know, those people.
I look at him and go, that explains why he asked about.
It seems that Zalanthia knows a lot more, if it is truly him, than what's being portrayed, because we were always told that he was the hero of the story, but we don't know what actually happened. So to get this news is detrimental. It's like if the people found out about this whole situation, about what's going on, if it truly is them, then I hate to say it, but we probably are all screwed.
I look at him and I pull him closer and I go, Johnny.
You go dead silent.
No, oh, you didn't hear it. Okay, no, I go to him and I go, what does father ask?
It seems that father needs you to go and save Chroma first because he's keyed all this.
I look at him and go, oh, not that guy. Come on.
As
He's-
that happens, Norbit swiftly jumps and turns his head and just looks at him and then scuttles back off.
You're not there.
You're not there.
I don't care, it's for comedic value, okay?
He says that Chroma has something that he needs to use, that father needs to use with the Hydra heart that you gave to him. That will turn the tides if things go our way.
Where?
But first, we need to go and save him.
And where is this lunatic?
He's at the Capitol.
Gotcha. Which guy?
The only capital.
Right. Oh, you mean back? We gotta go. Oh, we gotta go back.
No. You
What?
no. The capital is a different city. You haven't been.
We've never
there.
been to the
I
capital.
I
No.
thought it was the other place that we had.
No,
No,
that was
you have
Leslie.
not been to the
Outside
You
last
have not
time.
been to the capital yet. You have not been
Gotcha.
there yet.
That was Lezery that we were in.
Yeah,
that's what I was
that is
thinking it
not the
was.
capital.
Oh, joy. Got to go to the capital. Oh, man. Okay, I guess I better get supplies for everybody because, make a shopping list. I got to buy things. Oh, wait,
And
wait,
he
everything was free.
says, be careful on your journey because with you being wanted now for something you didn't do, you're going to be having a rough journey ahead.
Question.
Sure.
Wouldn't happen to have anything of first.
He says, unfortunately, he does not. It took him everything in order just to get you this message.
Gotcha. Well, I am going to go find some things. Any idea where the potion shop is?
He shrugs his shoulders and says, I just got here.
Oh, great. Contact. Thank you. And I walk off.
Okay. Norbit, you're still in the tavern. And there is absolutely zero shiny shit in this whole fucking building. And that's where we're going to end our session tonight. Because
Okay.
it's
we're gonna end
almost
this. I will
3
send you a
hours.
list.
Wrong.
send
It's
you a
nearly
list.
fucking 4 hours.
Tony.
I've got 3 on
'cause I
mine.
do
But
need to actually get some supplies, and there was some things that
we
that
will,
send you.
I will kind of do that off session.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. That's
But basically, the next time we show back up, you guys are going to be gone and on your journey towards the capital.
What's going on, everybody? My name is the Mayhemvote93, and I play as Rhaegar, the Dragonborn Barbarian, over here on the Dirty 20 podcast. If you'd like to see more of me, then feel free to head on over to my streaming channel, twitch.tv/TheMayhemvote93. As well as that, you can always check out my own tabletop role-playing podcast, Guardian Down, on YouTube. The channel name is the exact same thing, just without the 93. I hope you enjoyed the podcast, ladies and gentlemen, because we've had a great time creating it for you, and we would love to hear some feedback down in the comments below.
Hello, my name's Ellis, otherwise known as Eli in the Discord of the Dirty 20 podcast. I play Norbit as well as one other character for a short time, and if you want to find me anywhere else, twitch.tv/LSCW, if you want to come hang out with me there. and I hope you enjoy the podcast.
Are you seeking some slick new gaming gear to add to your arsenal? Our friends over at Inked Gaming have developed their site into a one-stop shop for all of your tabletop gaming needs. From vibrant-looking dice to cleverly designed dice bags to sweet sleeves, play mats, and a whole lot more. Their site is rich with quality goods that will help you up your game. Team Inked has been a friendly, reliable supplier to the gaming community for nearly 10 years, and we want them to continue growing for the next 100. In fact, we love their products so much that they didn't even approach us to promote them on our podcast. We wanted to utilize our affiliation with Inked to let people know about their gear. So head on over to inkedgaming.com today and get your hands on some awesome gear that matches your game and your style.